shoulder. Push that donkey back. Push that dog back. Hands on your knees. Look over your shoulder. Push that donkey back.
It's DJ Queen Yazzie B.
Let's get it, let's get it. Make some noise for the City of Dreams. Let's go.
Yeah! Yes, sir.
We got Miss Thang. And one more time.
Yo, Astro.
Hey, yo, Astro. Let's get it. You're
City of Dreams, Jersey chapter.
Turn the energy up. City of Dreams. Let's get it.
Yes, we also got our youth that's about to come walking through the door to open this thing up. Now, when we opened up with Freeway for the social music movement, we opened up with the 76ers drumline. But now we got Shadow Tracks. City of Dreams family in the building. Woo. Come take the stage, young, and show them what it do.
Come on, come on.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Come on. Come on in here. Let's go.
like.
What's your name?
Zakai.
Zakai. Make some noise for Zakai.
Yeah,
One more time.
Derek.
Derek. Make some noise for. What's your name, honey?
Zay Money.
Zay Money.
Money.
That's Say Money. That's City of Dreams Youth Ambassador. Actually, they all are.
Come on.
Y'all got to get this money.
Y'all got busy. Make some noise. You
Yes,
got
sir.
make some noise. We got. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Trayvon.
Make some noise for Trayvon
Yes,
too.
sir.
Keeping the energy. We feel you.
He on Blick dancing. He on Blick
Yeah, I ain't
dancing.
gonna lie. I saw them getting crazy as soon as I came in here.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead and take this stuff off and
Yeah.
come
Get
on back.
relaxed,
We about to get
yeah.
into crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. You could tell they all had a great morning because they ain't had to come in here. They just snapped like
That's
that. Like,
right. Yeah, it's early.
They got me grooving already. You feel
Right,
me?
right,
Like,
right.
damn, you feel me?
That-
Shout out to
that's
y'all. You feel
real.
me?
Yes, but
Make sure
that's
y'all go
what
follow
it's
them.
about. Keeping it in the family, keeping it in love.
Mhm.
You know, doing everything we can.
That's
You know what I mean?
right. That's
On
right.
all levels. On
Yeah.
all levels. You know, so with that being said, this is what it's about. It's about getting our kids out the street, trying to show them some type of opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just take them somewhere.
Yeah.
There's plenty of places to go. But oh,
What we
dance
got going
champions.
on?
Dance champions in the house.
We got
Shout
a
out to
dance
dance-
champion.
Shout out to dance
We
champion.
about to get crazy.
Make some noise for the dance
Shout out to the
champion.
dance champion.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, so
yes.
he in the contest today?
Oh no, this is a director of City of Dreams. He has been with me for come on over here,
Yes,
real quick,
introduce
real quick, and then we're
yourself.
gonna get back to introducing.
He got the shirt and the belt.
Yeah, come
I
on
ain't-
over here real quick. Yes, turn around to the camera. Introduce yourself. He has been with me for years.
World renowned Mr. Dance Champion,
Yes.
nationally dance promoter here with City of Dreams. I represent for Philly of Dreams right now. I'm their coordinator. We're going to go out here and tear this tour up. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all
we're
we
gonna put
hearing
some
now, though,
positive
bro.
messages within our dancing.
Yep.
You know, that's what it is. But let's, and I'm gonna be, we're gonna show y'all a little something. But let's
Oh yeah, they got a story to tell.
Yeah,
They got a story to tell
let
us
them
today.
talk first, and then we come right back.
Oh yeah. We'll come
Shout out
back
to the
after
dance
commercials.
champion. You know he here. You feel me?
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
So
That's
all I
right.
want to know, hold up, Mr. Dance Champion, who's gonna come get some of this money?
Oh man.
And I was waiting for the cash part.
Hey, dancers, y'all need to bring your daddy to come get this money.
And $200 gift cards.
This
200.
battle's gonna be
And I'm
lit.
waiting for the cash to get here from the
Don't
bank.
make me get from behind.
I
Don't make me
mean,
get
so
from
what are
behind.
we doing today,
All
y'all?
that right here.
What we doing here today, y'all?
200. Don't make me get from
Hey,
behind
listen,
here.
there's no age limit on it.
Sister Lee, you acting crazy.
Look, y'all, damn.
I got Q.
Damn.
I got QDZ in the back.
Boogie Rose.
QDZ in the
Oh
back. He
yeah.
come and win
Oh,
that
yeah.
money.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want
QDZ
no
in the
problem.
back. He come win that money.
Look, everybody gotta come with some of this money. Come bring the young pups. So what's up, Shadow Tracks? What's up, family? What we doing?
What's
What
up,
we doing?
y'all?
Say, money, what we doing? What you gonna be doing for us on the tour?
Rap.
You gonna be putting that work
You
in,
gonna
there,
be
right?
rapping?
You gonna be putting that work in, right?
You know how to rap like that? Let me hear something real fast. Right on the spot.
Y'all, real
like
quick,
that.
y'all you already got his music.
Let's go.
He got music?
Y'all ain't got music. You might as well just go. But we might as well, let me just introduce what we're doing real quick.
go.
Then we'll get back to that. You know what I mean? 'Cause we all happy and hype, and we got
Y'all
this thing
surprised me
here.
with
We
that
got
one,
Jig, you cuss Philly. Watch the drip. We got Kara DeCarlo. We got Chi Chi. We got Yo Astro. City of Dreams president,
Yes,
Jersey
sir.
chapter.
Shout out to the bro.
And we got I am Corey Floca. We got
Damn.
Boogie Rose.
Yes, sir.
And you already know we got the Queen Yazzie B.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
You know what I mean? We got the vibes on deck and only at Glockwood. Only home at Glockwood.
So, let me say
Shout
your
out
name.
to Toucan.
Let me say
and
your
Shaq.
name. We got Sister Leah in the, oh my God. We got Sister T in the building. That's big Sister Leah right there. You know what I'm saying?
you
Shout
gotta
out
add
to
more
her.
to that intro.
Like
Sister
we
to
got
Leah.
Sister to Leah.
I'm not
With-
stopping till I'm dropping it on the fucking
Damn.
Y'all already know.
Go through anything and still gonna be still be right where I need to be to live.
Facts.
me?
Facts.
Let's clap it up for her though. You feel me? That's show her that
Thank you.
love.
But I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. You know what I mean? I do this for my kids.
Yes.
I do this for my family's kids,
Yes.
which y'all are my family.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh!
Let's
Come on
go.
back, baby.
Oh, we got
City of
history.
Dreams.
We got history.
History in the making. Yay! Councilwoman. Hey, come on over here.
Shout
Go
to
ahead,
her.
come sit down.
Let's go.
You're just in for a special treat. You're in for a special treat, Councilwoman. I gotta come get up.
Yeah. Let's go.
I want to give you
A real one. This is history right here. First independent councilwoman
Mhm.
in Philadelphia.
That's
Black
fire.
woman.
Let's go.
Ever.
I need
Let's
extra
go.
claps on this one. You feel me?
Right.
What? Yes.
Right.
So I salute you, and that's why I let them know. Whoever comes to support us, come straight to the back. You know why? Because it's so important to voting right now.
Yeah.
We're teaching them. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
That's why we're shutting down. That's why I come get some of this money.
Yes,
What we got to do? Get these resources.
Yeah.
Come get this money.
Yes.
I mean, we on all good vibes, but we got a woman of excellence next to us right
Yes.
now. You understand me? Somebody
Yes.
I aspire to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So my young aspire to be like me. No, don't be me. Be her. Be her. Be her and other thousands of other accountants, black, excellent, and women in Philadelphia and surrounding areas.
No, you can bust some tears. Go ahead. You can bust some
Let's
tears.
get it.
You're
You're gonna be crying and dancing.
her back.
Crying and dancing.
So real quick, because I want Zay gotta perform for you. He's about to perform. But yes, he's about to perform. So we'll let him perform real quick.
Yeah. I love his
go, little
confidence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shout out to Sis Abiab too. You know what I'm saying? That's Sis right there.
Okay.
I got my girl on my bike. She looks like taking the bike. I'm waiting to move my bike. They look at that shit, get it right. I try to do the all night, all night, all night. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Got there with the girls, I'm shaking it with the bros, and we got the lil. Keep going, keep going. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't shake it, I'm shaking it, keep shaking it, I'm 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 shaking it. I got my girl on bike, she looks like I'm taking a bite. I'm waiting to move my bike, they look at that shit, get it right. I try to do the all night, all night, all night. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Got there with the girls, I'm shaking it with the bros, and we got the lil. Keep going, keep going, shake it, shake it, keep going, keep going, keep going. Shaking it, I'm shaking it, keep shaking it, I'm shaking it, shaking it, I'm shaking it, I'm shaking it, I'm shaking it.
So this is what we out here for. This is what we doing it for. We are back at Trap Scholars Radio, the season premiere. Let's get it, y'all.
We here, y'all.
This is where we shut it down. Shut Glockaware, the historic 20-year black-owned, only syndicated radio station. Underground. The reason why Philly hip-hop lives in Philly today.
Yes.
You understand me?
Let's
So it's an
go.
honor to bring it back and shut it down once a month.
Let's go.
Once a month for the
Let's
kids.
go.
At least for a couple hours, let them come in here, express themselves, use their music, their talents, their visions, and let them lead the way. They're actually from all the rest of them from here on out, they're gonna be totally leading the way, hosting the whole 9 yards. This is the grand opening. Let everybody know we're here.
Yeah,
From
let's
here on
go.
out, real resources. If you got
Yep.
problems, even if your mom got DHS problems, y'all come here. Let us know.
Yep.
We'll step in before they do. And don't nobody gotta know. There's so many different ways we hit the families, block by block, family by family. But I have right here with me Boogie Rose,
Yo.
Boogie,
Yo, yo.
another City of Dreams director.
Let's go.
Oh, yes,
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's go. We
She
here.
is.
Pew, pew, pew. Let's go.
And then to the right of me, what? The head of our youth ambassadorship for City of Dreams. I am Corey Floca.
Damn! Oh my God, you already know we good.
And you gotta perform for the council just real quick, but before she leaves, just real quick.
And I go crazy.
Yeah,
It's
go
only
crazy,
right.
bossy. You
It's
have
only
to.
right.
You have to. But Miss Kendra,
Uh-oh.
Miss Brooks, Miss Councilwoman,
Yo.
a real one.
Yes,
We
a
got
real
Miss
one,
Thing.
y'all.
I want to introduce you first to the rest of the team, Miss Thing.
A real one.
This is Jig. He's actually a real tailor. He actually clothes. He actually tailors real clothes. He has a program for the youth and everything that he's doing
Yeah.
out in West Philly, out of his shop, and also partner with Mastery Charter Schools. Salute. UCUS Philly and Youth UCUS. Then behind you, I got my guy, City of Dreams chapter president of Jersey. That's Yo Astro, the best host. He needs to be on BET. He needs to be on BET. The best host ever on any situation, political, community, entertainment, it don't matter. He's crazy.
That's
It's
extra.
crazy. And we also got our youth ambassador, Zay Money 215.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
He just got done going crazy.
Yeah, we got another one.
Yes, sir.
Trayvon.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Blick, Mr. Blick.
Mr.
Right
Blick.
there.
Right.
That's all I can do. I can't do it with nothing. That's all I can do is just shake. And my God, another Shadow Tracks families. Introduce yourselves. Oh, be ready. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Okay. Yes. And I'm Miss Queen. You not out of this. I know you already know each other, but who's here supporting in the room? Let's go. Introduce yourself and tell what you do.
I'm Melly. I am a yoga instructor.
David O's here too. All right. I'm gonna have to get up. Tell him to come out. Yeah, tell him to come shake him.
Okay.
I want to be a part of whatever is going on.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes. That's.
Guys, I would love for y'all to come on my show. It's
Yep.
called Thinking Outside the Box.
Yep.
Okay.
Conversations. You guys are a part of my village. So
Yes, let's
get
go.
your songs right, and let's help people.
Let's
Yes.
go. Yes.
And we got.
Oh, they.
Then we got Chi Councilman David O just walked in the building. Yes. And we're gonna get to the bills and the resolutions we working on today. And it's all about the youth, it's all about the family. That's why I say vote. I vote for the person. I don't care if you're Republican, if you're independent, if you're Democrat, I don't care. I vote for the person.
Yep.
But we gotta vote. We gotta vote for the ones that are
vote.
like this is really out here putting the work and building legislation.
Let's go.
Building the
Let's
bills
go.
to fix these trapped and designed way of life that we're setting.
Yep.
And we're setting. But they need us too. So don't get. They need us too to help them to get out the vote. So real
Right.
quick, we're gonna finish this up. We got Chi over there supporting the youth,
Yes, sir.
supporting the movement.
Chi, shout out
Little
to you.
sis. We always cat fight. I love her, but you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, Kara, and also Kara, co-owner of Rough Nation
Kara.
Records, and also City of Dreams, director of A&R. Salute. And we got our queen, our lady queen of all of our DJs. We got a few DJs in City of Dreams official DJs, but this is our queen, Yazzie B. Another host, crazy. You want her from a gown to anything, you have to go on her pages. You have to see who she is. And she's phenomenal. Everything that these two, the creative, everything. So with that being said, Miss Kendra, please, where's the mic? Where's the other mic? Yes, please. No. Just please tell us a little bit about your background, where you came from, like us, and where you're at now. That's what's more important to me.
All right, so my name is Kendra Brooks. I'm a city council member at large. I'm from Nicetown. I still live in Nicetown. It's walking distance.
That part.
I entered politics fighting for education. My kid's school was slated to become a charter. You know, wasn't being anti-charter, it just wasn't the design that I wanted for my kids, and it was the only neighborhood public school left. So we fought and we won. It wasn't just me. It was me and other moms and grandparents hit the streets,
What it takes.
fought the school district,
trying to
fought
tell
the
y'all.
city, and we were able to maintain our schools at Philadelphia Public School. It just opened my eyes that when we stick together, we can do anything. We want to fight.
Yeah.
We want to fight that no one else has ever done,
Right.
ever in the country.
Right.
And
And
it
from
can be
that
done.
made me realize that there's so many other things we need to fight for. It's education, it's quality housing. We have a gun violence epidemic. I had started an organization called Stand Up Nicetown to protest some of the murders that was happening on my block. If you from the Roundaway, I'm on Wingahocken.
Okay.
Oh, wait, man. Shout out to my family on 17th and Wingahocken.
So you already know.
Yeah, I was about to say,
And we had to get, the grandparents, folks from the neighborhood just to come together and do something different. Fast forward, someone came to me and said, "We want you to run for city council." I was like, "Yeah, no. I have no interest in politics. I don't mind fighting the system.
good.
Didn't sure if I wanted to be inside of the system. But what I realized after I sat there and thought about it, if not me, then who?
That part.
I was a single mother. I worked my way through college. I was a union member. I was a nursing assistant. I worked in fast food. I did all of it. Single mom, did all of it. I have 4 daughters and a bonus child. My daughter is LGBTQ, like all the
Talk
things.
about it. Yeah.
You represent.
If not me, then who?
Yeah.
And I think that's what pushed me to decide to run for office. And I ran under the Working Families Party ticket because they said I could run and be authentically me.
Ooh. Talk about
And
it.
I have not changed. So what you see,
Talk about it.
Boogie, you remember before
Yo,
I was
listen,
a youth.
I was about to say that. Yo, I personally know Kendra Brooks. I have organized with Kendra Brooks. So
Yes.
that's why, like,
Yes.
when I say
It's all gonna
people
make
know,
sense.
authentic, she's authentic. We was literally frontlining it in the streets. like everywhere. Philly, South Philly, North Philly. We were everywhere organizing together. So when I co-sign Kendra Brooks, that's what it's coming
That's
from.
what it is.
Like, we was in the streets
And if you
together.
see him on City of Dreams platform, there's a million and one of them I work with. I love them to pieces. But if you see him on City of Dreams, they're stamped. They're certified.
I got one
period.
shameless plug. I wanted to talk about me and my pathway in the politics
Absolutely.
and being
Absolutely.
the first, working families party elected official in the state in over 70 years. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
70 years.
And
never
becoming
been done before.
an independent
So yes,
councilwoman.
independent.
Independent councilwoman.
Independent.
Okay.
So, one of my favorite people is Shirley Chisholm, unbossed,
Yes.
unbought and unbossed.
Yes.
And I still hold true to that.
Yes.
So it's one shameless plug. An election is coming up on Tuesday.
Yes.
We have
That's
an
what we're here for.
opportunity. I want y'all to know that everything is on the line. Your right to choose, the right to public education, the governor. The last governor that cut education cut $1 billion. If you do the math from when he did that in 2010 and see the outcome of the schools that these young people are in right now, it's directly impacting communities like mine.
Right.
My daughter's school was slated to close, and all the things that happened was because the last governor, not Governor Wolf, I'm talking about Governor Corbett in 2010, cut our state's budget by $1 billion. The person who's running against John Shapiro, I'm not even going to give him a name, because I don't want y'all to remember. I want y'all to remember Josh Shapiro. The person who's talking, who's running against Josh Shapiro wants to cut our education budget by $14 billion.
Wow.
14.
You know why? Because we're all going to jail. We're all going to jail.
Well, they'd
That
rather
happens.
fund prisons to put y'all in than pay for quality
Talk about
education. So for
That's why we
anybody
need
that's
to-
watching, if you're 18 and older, your life is on the line. Everybody, every election is important, but this one right here is
This one's
the
really-
opportunity to change the trajectory of our state.
That's
Right.
queen.
Y'all want to go to quality schools? Y'all want to be able to have these kind of systems set up in every public school in the city?
Right.
Make sure y'all parents go out and vote for Josh Shapiro.
Yes.
Because the reality of $14 billion cut will kill people in my neighborhood.
Yes.
And in y'all neighborhood.
Yeah,
So
we're
this
going.
election is important. And also,
whole
the
race is
next
going.
state senator, John Fetterman, get out and vote. And I don't co-sign on everybody.
Right.
When I went to talk to Josh Shapiro, he kept calling me. I was like, man, I don't know. You need
Real
to
talk. Real
I said,
talk.
I need you to talk to my folks around criminal justice reform. And he sat with folks that were juvenile lifers that just came home, a bunch of guys that came home with accommodations and pardons and all that, and had hard conversations with them and readjusted his criminal justice platform based on the conversations of real folks.
Yes.
Let's go.
Because I believe in second chances. My driver's out here with me. He been home. This will be his first Thanksgiving.
Wow.
And that's my person riding around the city with me. So I want to make sure when I'm co-signing, so when y'all see that commercial floating around, it wasn't about money. You had to do something for my people. And Josh Shapiro was willing to sit down and make moves for the people that I care about, the people that y'all care about. Because just like
And y'all
I know
do the
folks that's
same.
still behind bars, we know a bunch of people that just came home and need opportunities.
Re-entry and
So,
recidivism, right?
We need y'all to go vote ASAP.
No. I know you got to go.
I had to go,
Because
but
in
I had
voting,
to-
so I thank you so much, Councilwoman. We thank you for hearing us
thank you
out,
so
seeing
much,
us,
for sure.
and we are the culture. That and I'm gonna say this real quick, and this is why I thank y'all so much. A lot of people from my age. People don't understand. There's a lot of people making decisions for us that don't know how to even engage or reach us.
Yes.
And I believe it started with me. I ain't gonna say my age, but it started with me. And after anything underneath me, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
People don't understand us, but we are the culture. That's why nothing's getting done, because y'all don't understand who we are. But salute. Thank you,
Yes.
Councilman. Thank you for understanding.
Keep doing your thing for sure.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Make sure y'all go vote.
I'm gonna do a group pick this way real quick.
Yeah,
Somebody
okay,
take a
okay.
pic real quick.
I'm staying right here. Anybody? Come on. Anybody want to?
I got you. I got you. All right, man. Listen. Uh-oh. All right, they're taking a picture, everybody. Everybody's getting together. Hold on, everybody. Let me slide in the picture. Hey. Got it. That's love. That's love. I like that.
Make sure y'all go out and vote ASAP.
Right.
Like, we need y'all to vote.
Yes, talk
All
heavy.
capital letters. You hear me?
And if y'all didn't catch, if y'all, right, suck my hair, but hurry up. Can we? Right. What? Can we do a quick recap of what she just said though? Yeah. All right, y'all. So, all right, so here's the quick recap, y'all. What Kendra Brooks said was that she is still in the hood. She's still living in the hood, still working for us. So make sure that y'all continue to keep her working. Hold these elected officials accountable is what she said. And she said you can hold her accountable because she's still living in the hood. So I just wanted to, pretty much give y'all a recap on that. She also said that Shapiro actually readjusted his legislation. Guys, that is so important. I don't know if a lot of you understand it, but you have to write bills. You have to write legislation if you're going to be an elected official. It's not about you giving out this or that. It's not about what you look like on TV. It's about what you write like. It's about how are you going to help us to live? How are you going to help us as far as money? All right, throwing it over to Sister T or throwing it over to what? Queen Yazzie B. Let's go.
We outside.
Cause you gon' hype me up. I got the game, what's up? Look at my game, what? Cause you gon' take the what? Cause you gon' hype me up. I got the game, what's up? Look at my game, what's up?
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Who next? Let's go. Who next? Let's go. Let's go, Brick. Bust. Yeah. Bust it. Yeah. Bust it. Yeah. Bust it. Yeah. Bust it. Damn. Bust it. Yeah. Bust it. Yeah. 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 We outside today. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. We got the game here. We outside today. We outside today. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Say my name, don't wear it out.
Where my young boy at? What's the Zay? What's Zay at? What's up, Zay? Yeah. Yeah. You ready? Yeah. It's about to drop. It's about to drop. Yeah. 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 Damn. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Let's go. Who next? What's this we at? No, somebody said we wanted a battery in here. Somebody said we wanted a battery. Yeah, oh, my fault. You ain't say that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Let me get some other one. Let's go. Let's go.
Now I'm killing every town. Now I'm killing every town. Now I'm killing every town.
Oh.
I'm killing everything into it. All these sections do it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, right at me, what I do?
Do it. All these sections do it.
Yeah. Oh, get it from here. Yeah. Get her. Yeah, get her. Get her. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Hit the button. Hit the button. Oh my. See, you ain't got to do no more, bro. You ain't got to do no more, bro. Oh, she did nasty. Oh, she being bad. She being bad in here, y'all. She being bad in here, y'all. You being girl, she acting bad in here. Yes, sir, we outside. Yeah. Oh, snap. Y'all know we gonna do the busting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Busting the band, she shaking for me. I got her. You know I'm a boss. Double not brother. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. 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 I got it. I like it. Bust it. Bust it, yeah. Bust it, yeah. Bust it, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Dial. Bust it when you used to dance, yo. Yeah. Bust it, yeah. Bust it, yeah. Bust it, yeah. Bust it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like her. She really know how to dance for her. I ain't know she's about to come out go crazy like that. Oh, yeah? Yeah, she dangerous, though. She dangerous, though.
It's DJ
I know we have some more
Queen
dances here.
Yazzie B.
Oh, yeah. We're in the building. For the dance contest. Let's make some noise for the dance contest. Yes, sir.
Exactly. They had to jump.
And we got the queen on one of the twos, you hear me? Yeah.
It's DJ Queen Yazzie B.
Y'all hear what it is.
Woo! Let's go. We got some work to do real quick. I'm gonna go home. Oh, Miss Thang, hold up.
I seen a young queen. I'm like, I gotta go rep for the
Miss Thang,
Yes.
Miss Thang, take it.
Thank you.
No, she just rep for the young queens for sure.
For sure, for
For
sure.
all the females and the women, for all the men that don't say girls don't know how to dance,
Right.
they outside still, for sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
man.
So I
Yeah,
am
sorry.
proud.
Outside.
This she ever. Yo, so I'm proud to announce. And also,
Okay.
I'm in the way.
Uh-oh.
I got to. Councilman David O.
Okay.
Republican councilman. And I got to say, I'm going to get in trouble, and I don't care.
Uh-oh.
Don't care. I got to say it again. This man does more for us
Ooh.
than a lot of them.
Ooh.
Than a lot more than a lot of them. I'm just going to say it.
Uh-oh.
He does much.
Speak
But
that
wait,
truth.
Let me explain to you real quickly how it fixed us, the DHS bill. The PPA bill that's supposed to be funding our schools, but now they took it and did something else with it. Councilman David O's going to explain that. We shouldn't even have to be going through this.
Talk about it.
But our money that's coming off our backs from our cars getting taken and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's also illegal by another law. He'll explain that one too.
Okay.
Article 31 something, I forget now. But, but
Okay.
I'm close. But the
Talk to us.
to vote. And people don't even know you can vote people, the judges off their benches.
What?
Same
Look at
ones
the what?
putting us in jail. We gonna vote them out.
Let's do it.
Wake up. I'm sorry, it's a kid show. Councilman David O. Salute.
All right, thank you very much.
Let's
All
go.
right.
He's
Yeah, we
here,
need to know
y'all.
that. Let's
Okay.
go.
Let me just start with this. I'm coming from CFR, Community Forgiveness and Restoration. They have a program for returning citizens, and
Okay.
they just had a graduating class today. So it's the
Okay.
2022,
Let's go.
right? So folks that have been incarcerated, and many of them, saying I did wrong. They served
Okay.
their time. Some of them shouldn't have been there, and they got out. But the question is, what do you do from this day forward, right? Whether you were rightfully there and served your time, or you were wrongfully there and you could be bitter, a lot of things. But the question is, from this point on, what do you do? And that's what that's all about. So we want to end the cycle of violence. We want to end the cycle of murder upon murder upon murder, which is happening right now, especially with our young people. Secondly, we want everyone to be safe because you can't flourish if you're not safe. If you always got to look over your back, your shoulder, worry about who's coming for you or your friends, we got to be safe. But from there, you got to build a better life. So one of the things I want to talk about, since we're talking about it, is your head and your heart. A lot of times we do things off of our heart. We get angry, we get sad, we get happy, and we want to react and do those things. But I want to take a second to say, use your head. You angry? You want to take some action? Take a second, use your head.
Right.
You in love? You want to do something amazing, but use your head. You want to quit school? You want to quit your job? You want to say, listen, I can't do it? Take a second, use your head.
Right.
One of the things I want to say, because we're on a radio, is the importance of words.
Yes.
According to my religion, the Bible, or whatever religion you have, God created everything with his word.
Right.
Created the universe, said, let there be light, there was light, the word. And so when we talk about children, and I'm starting with children, you use the wrong words with children and you crush them.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
100%.
You give them the right words, you empower them.
Talk about it.
And it's not just children, because we're talking about adults who just got out of prison.
Right.
And we're talking about you and me and everyone else. We don't like to admit it. We like to be strong.
Right.
But words hurt us.
Yes.
They lift us up. And we got to create a culture of lifting each other up. To start with that, so that there isn't the gun violence, there isn't the vengeance, there isn't the fear. Lifting each other up.
Right.
The first thing is be an admirer of others.
Right.
Does that hurt?
No.
Say to someone, you're gorgeous, you're handsome, you're athletic, you're amazing, you got skills like I don't have, you are a financial genius, you are an artist like none I've ever met.
Yes.
How can I help you? How can I lift you up? And how much joy will I have that you will be successful in everything you do? That's a culture we got to reestablish, because it used to be here. And somehow it went away, right? It went away. We got to bring it back.
Right.
The first bill I want to talk about is the arts bill.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And how it applies to everybody.
How would it apply to everyone in this room? Because, you know, when you look at New York City, they have a $200 million arts budget.
Okay.
You look at like 4 million.
Wow.
It's nothing.
500 million?
And at 4 million, 4.2 really, it's no money at all. It's all given out in grants, which is cool, but you can't build an industry off of $15,000, $1,000 grants. What am I talking about? I'm talking about fashion industries moving out of New York. Can't we capture that? Can't we bring urban fashion here? Can't you use your creativity? Can't you? Here's the other thing. Can't you earn a living? Listen, I'm all for nonprofit. Absolutely. But.
Oh, what's the but?
Where's the money? Right? In other words, if you want to be Jay-Z, you don't be Jay-Z without the money. And you have every right to earn what your ability brings you. And so, yeah, we do nonprofit, but yeah, we got to do for-profit, because that's what sustains all those jobs, all that equipment, everybody coming in. And you know what? We tax them. And those tax dollars pay for those schools and those libraries and those public spaces, all those things. So what is the struggle here that I want you to be aware of? Because it's the head versus the heart. Oh, yeah, people talk about the arts. It feels good. Everybody says something. Everybody claps. But where's the bill?
Right.
You got to see, where's that piece of paper that says we're funding the arts? I did a bill to fund $45 million to create an arts recovery fund. Defeated. But the thing is, when it's defeated, would you expect it to be defeated? No, you would expect it to pass. You look at everyone who voted against it and you'd say, well, why'd you vote against it? And they'll give you a good reason, right? You'll be like, oh, scratch your head. But there is no good reason. There is no good reason for us not to have a $45 million arts budget. Why? Because there are many things that you could do, but you don't want to do it. Right? You don't want to do it. But here's something you'd love to do. And we don't have that for you. And we need to put it in our schools. We need to put it in our communities. We need you to have the resources to start something on your own. Listen, a lot of people will be down, right? And that's what I'm talking about, words. If I tell every child, nobody loves you, you got no future, U.S. is just, this country is all BS, you're just going nowhere. And I keep telling a 3-year-old, 4, 5, 6, they are going nowhere. So here's what I say. Listen, if you believe in yourself, if you believe you're going somewhere, that's the most important thing. The next thing is to make sure that you have something behind you. Now, we'll get into the vote. You got a vote. You got a vote. I got a vote. I don't have 10 votes. You don't have 10 votes. We each got one, right? But when you use it collectively, you will have that arts budget. You will have that $45 million to give you the chance to be who you want to be. Why not?
Councilman, no, I have one question.
Sure.
With your arts budget, is that just for profits or is it for nonprofits?
It's for anybody.
Because you did say nonprofits, and then you said, but we have to get money. But nonprofits can be very profitable. So I wanted to make that distinction.
Sure. So what happens right now, we got like 4.2 million for nonprofits.
Okay.
What we don't have is we don't have a reoccurring $45 million to bring hundreds of millions of dollars in jobs and opportunities to our city. So yeah, listen, I'm all for it. We could use that $45 million for nonprofit, no problem.
Right.
Because the key thing about the bill is politicians aren't going to make the decisions.
Okay.
We're going to create it, but we let the artists make the decisions.
Awesome.
Take the politicians out, put the artists in, and the industry experts to make that happen. Now, the reason I want to touch on that is because before I start in some other things that are important, I just want to say it's not all dry stuff.
Right.
You know, that's kind of hard to figure out. Some of it's very easy to figure out. If we allow someone to open a gas station and they're pumping gas and they buy a beautiful house and they put in a swimming pool and their kids have a great future, we call them entrepreneurs. By the same token, if we let someone produce albums and records and make video and do all those things, they're an entrepreneur too.
Right.
The situation is, as a city, we got to recognize that the future of economic opportunity globally is around the creative arts economy.
Yes.
It's around the sciences for sure, technology, but creative arts economy is critically important, and it is touching on people like you. It is touching on people who right now today would love to have the technology, to have the opportunity, to have the support, to have the resources and the insights and the education and the opportunity to get on top of the arts economy. I'm looking at my phone because I just wanted to say that Monday, November 22nd, PHL Live Hip Hop is going to be, we have our finals, right? So every year, but we didn't do the last 2 years.
They got pop coming up too.
A free platform. You just put your 3-minute to 5-minute video of your music in 1 of 10 categories, hip hop being one, DJ, goes all the way to classical, jazz, R&B,
Folk
rock,
music.
whatever, folk music.
David
And
O represents
then
everybody.
We have like
Told y'all.
3 judges, Grammy Award winners and whatnot, select 5 videos, and they perform live.
Wow.
Now, you know, at the award
Chantel
show,
Marie just walked in the
we then
building.
announce the winner.
Chantel
Hello,
Marie.
how you doing? And they win $1,000. And if you're People's Choice, you get another $1,000. That's $2,000.
To win. How
And you
can
may
you
get
not win
some
with
free
City of
studio
Dreams?
record time. But that money, by the way, does not come from our city. That comes from Dunkin' Donuts and Laborers Local 57 and a few others. Why? Because
Others
our
that are
city
investing in what we're doing.
needs to fund the arts, and it is a struggle. And, you know, so if you want the arts funded, it's totally legit. It's your future. You go get that vote out. Now, I just want to talk about 2 topics that Sister Tahleah raised.
Yes, but can we do that after we give away some money?
Yes,
Can we help the
absolutely.
kids? We're gonna give away some money.
Away
real quick.
money first.
Who wait. All the dancers, whoever was here, first thing this morning, on time, come on to the back, because 2 people are about to get picked. That's been always putting in work with City Dreams, and today, we're Shadow. I know it's 2 out of the Shadow Tracks family alone. I know it's 2.
Stay ready, Zay.
You already
We
know.
gonna call 'em. Stay
These
ready.
2 right here, Brian Carter, Mr. Brian Carter, salute. These 2 right here. Let's go to the camera over here, y'all. What? No, that's my. I'm sorry, everybody. If y'all do not know, this is also Mr. Brian Carter, also advisor. Also, when I say a real one to the community, another real one. And guess who he works for? Councilman David O. What a great pair. What a great pair. What a great pair. But let's give away some of this money. All right, so this is what we do it for. Yes, go ahead and put on Corey. Go ahead and put on Corey, because guess what? Y'all 2 for rocking out City of Dreams. $50 gift cards apiece. Y'all do go and do what y'all want. Y'all been putting that work in. Y'all been out here in this community. We'll take a 2-minute break and we're gonna wrap up. I want to hear some more Corey Floca. I'm sorry, y'all gonna dance for us right before it?
Bust it down. 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 Like back up. Hey, Mary, these be crazy little bucket, don't act up. Yeah, I'ma keep busting them bands. She shaking for me. That bucket for her. I got a bust, you know I'm a bust. Shorty get wet and she love when I bump it. She got it. I know that she done it. I ain't telling her that we bust. Watch how I sing and you tell them all shit. Hit from that back like she in it running. Throw that on me, you know how I'm coming. Cause you want me to feel it, they love me. About to take off like a rocket. Watch how she shaking and popping. Got the key to the city, I lock it. But she ain't a little nigga, I bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. You gon' bust it. 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 Oh yeah, it's time. Let's go. Bust it, 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 bust it.
You cannot hang you, it's not like a million. I know a joke gon' shake it like shit. Cook a nigga, they get big like a kid. You better stop, shut up, and just wait. At the top, bitches make me fake. Funny, I'm tryna talk with this, you don't know Sunny. Raining and I'm too hard, I make it sunny. Don't got no place with you niggas, it's dummy. I'm on my grind and be walking around by me. Try to block my shine, but you can't take it from me. I'm not a line, not a play, this shit stick to money. I got to rap it and be watching. Give me this shit, no cap, let's go. Hold on, wait, let me jump in the hole. Get up, wait, let me switch the flow like damn. Just bounce on the top, I'm sitting right here on the way. Shorty, let me see that in the bed. No controller, you never complain. From the back, I'm the one when it's ready. Little bitch, just bounce, just get it. Put that shit like roll, let's get it. On to the left, to the right, let's get it. Pull that shit like let's get it. Bounce, 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 bounce. Pause. We like bounce out. Crisscross when you ain't bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Crisscross when you ain't bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Crisscross when you ain't bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Crisscross when you ain't bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Bounce, 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 bounce. Pause. We like bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Pause. We like bounce.
Don't be sick. Don't make you sick. Don't make you sick.
They say they want me to blick. Something like what's on my hip. Yeah, I got it, I took me a trip. For pockets, I took me a risk. I'm having G's, B's, and P's. Y'all niggas sleep, getting some Z's. Off of that order, how she riding D's. I know you a freak, get on your knees. I get it checked, I do it with ease. I'm stacking it tall, I'm talking to B's. You know I'm the boss, the one that she needs. I'm hitting the wall, she telling me please. Money come first, hoes last. Niggas start bitching when I'm on their ass. I spot 1, 2, I do the dash. How about the new coupe? Look at me drag. I got your new boo calling me dad. I don't know about you, I'm about to bang. They say they want me to blink. Get out the way, let me blink. She popping that thing, so the blink. They say they want me to blink.
And the season premiere of Track Scholars Radio.
Let's go.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna turn this on. Damn, you dance. I can't even dance and I'm sweating. Oh no, that's not gonna work. But guess what? It's gonna work. We got Councilman David O right here. You know what I mean? And there's 2 more topics real quick that we're gonna talk about. That the reason why, even if you don't still go out and help somebody, be a voice to change some type of way. But voting is where it's at. We gotta beat them at their own game. They work for us, we don't work for them, and they're not doing their jobs. But you know who is? Councilman David O.
Yes, he is.
All right, two very serious topics, downer topics for sure. But I'm just gonna let you know because again, head over heart. Right. You have to know. So, DHS, Department of Human Services, got a great mission. Helping families. Right. And it's got people doing good things, but at the same time, they're doing some atrocious stuff. What are they doing? In the name of helping children, they're going in and removing children from their families. They are. Separating them for no reason. When I say no reason, there's an anonymous phone call. You don't even know about it. Somebody is weaponizing DHS against you, saying you're your children. They don't give any reason, no evidence. Somebody comes at 8 o'clock at night looking in your house. You don't have to let them in, but you don't know that. And if you don't let them in, they say, I'll be back with the police, right? That's wrong, right? But they come in. What are they looking for? Well, you have no idea, right? When the police come to your house, they got to show you a warrant. We're looking for a shotgun. Is a shotgun in your sock drawer? No, so they can't go there, right? When DHS comes in, you don't know what they're looking for. They don't tell you. Nobody said, and they're just looking around. And 3 months later, they say, these anonymous allegations are unfounded, but for safety's sake, we're going to take your 3 kids, and we're going to put them somewhere, and you can go tell the judge. Well, listen, 3 months later, you're in front of a judge, but you're not. You're sitting outside, and something is going on inside, people talking about you, and they come out and say, case is continued. 3 months later, you had to come back, same thing, right? How did the city take your children? Right. And when they took your children, what happened? Your children got traumatized. Yep. They got separated. They became afraid. And you know who they resent? You. Yep, the parents. The parent. Yeah. Yes. Where I've had
know,
Yes.
it could just be the person don't like
Yes.
you, whatever the case.
Yes.
And they will literally just call you, you know, or I mean, not call you. They'll show up at your house saying X, Y, Z. Now,
Right.
luckily for me,
Yes.
right? I'm sorry. Luckily for me, for some reason, the way God works with me, He'll give me something before it happens.
Right.
So I was able to call them and say, hey,
Right.
there's going to be somebody that's going to call and say that this, you know, whatever the case may be. And he said, okay, I'm going to put this on file. A week after that, somebody called and told them that I was trying to throw my son in the Schuylkill River.
Yes.
These people showed up to my home unannounced. I'm
Right.
working. By the grace of God, the lady comes in and she sees me working. There's no way I could have been at the Schuylkill River.
Right.
And he's in the room sleeping.
Yes.
So it's obvious that this is not happening.
Right.
But just say, you know, that
happens all the
right,
Happens
right. And just say
happens.
that, you know, like
Right.
I was in a different situation.
Yes.
I wasn't protected.
But let me also say this. When they go out, they go by zip code.
Oh, wow.
Right? They're not going to some rich neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to a poor neighborhood. Second of all, if they knock on the door and someone answers the door wearing a suit and say, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, oh, big mistake, right?
Right.
This happens to people that are perceived to be vulnerable, and among the people who are perceived to be vulnerable, single women.
Right.
African Americans, just by your race, Latinos, someone who had a hard time, maybe a returning citizen we're just talking about, right? Or maybe someone who made a mistake, or someone who's having issues, or someone who's depressed. If you look vulnerable, now all of that is illegal and wrong. And now what happens to the children? Are they better off? No, they're not. So one of the problems is this: when they sell this to people, head versus heart, right? What are they tugging on your heart? We're going to take these children, we're going to put them in a beautiful home with a little dog outside, and then they're going to go wonderful school, they'll have doctor. No, they get put someplace, and a lot of times they get physically and sexually abused.
Yes.
Oh yes, and there's a record of that. And and yes, medication. Why? Kids are upset because they've been stripped from their family, their community, their siblings, and now they say, listen, this kid is depressed. We're going to give him some medication. And you have no ability to say, no, you're not going to do that to my child, right? So we are fighting this. I'm not a state rep. I'm not a state senator. I'm just a council person. And it's hard for people to understand, right? Because this is a state issue, but I have a hearing in city council. We did recommendations. We're trying to get to the state, and we're trying to fight this. But the first thing we have to do is let people know this is happening.
Right.
And the numbers. Philadelphia removes children from their families at a rate 3 times higher than New York City.
Wow.
4 times higher than Chicago. Right? Our city, right? What is going on? What is going on is there's a thing called mandatory reporting, but they've gone in the wrong direction. So any rumor, there's too many accusations. So instead of dealing with the kids who need help, they go out and go randomly. The other thing is this, though. If you got a leaky roof, if you don't have a winter coat, how about we just fix the roof and we give you a winter coat? It'll cost a lot less and create a lot less damage than removing these children for years. They don't get these kids back. So one thing I want to say, just because someone tells you a wonderful story about helping kids and all that, that's not necessarily true. It might be true, but you really got to be eyes on. Look at the data. Look at the stats. Look at what they're doing. That's issue number 1. Issue number 2, the parking authority. The parking authority is supposed to manage public parking spaces. It's not supposed to be a money-making entity, right? But it is a cash cow. So what happens is, when the parking authority was seized by the state, taken over by the state, the reason they gave is to fund the Philadelphia schools. And they said they were going to put millions and millions of dollars every year in, because this is what they say. They say we took over the schools, the broke schools, and we don't have the money to fund them. So we're going to take the parking authority and use this money, like $35 million a year, to fund the schools. But they never did, never have, right?
But also, never
No.
have. But the whole thing is that back in 1983, the parking authority was created and designed to fund the school district. Now, after it became cash cow, it became all that money what it is that the state is seeing as a cash cow, and that how it's helping fund our and helping us achieve
So-
black brand community. Basically, they see it as cash cow and took it from the city.
So let's
We're
go
still
back.
taking our cars and our
Let's go back to the vote, right?
Councilman, question for you.
Yeah.
Is Lyft and Uber also contributing to PPA, which is contributing to the state?
So Lyft and Uber kind of replaced the taxi industry, and the taxis were managed by the parking authority.
Right.
Lyft and Uber are kind of not as much regulated, and they're not kind of contributing as much. They're out there,
Right, God bless you.
but mostly the parking authority, it manages parking lots, but what it took from the city is on-street parking. And so when you park someplace and they give you a ticket or tow your car, what happens is that money is what they're collecting. Now that money, number one, should be collected to and given to the city for the schools, but secondly, they should not be abusing
Right.
people's cars and you know, towing them and putting them in and it's not what they're supposed to do. So here's the part about being alert. I did a number of bills to try to take back to Philadelphia on-street parking from the parking authority.
Okay.
Failed, right?
Mm.
They didn't pass. So at the same time, you know, I'm just saying, like, you got to be alert. Not that somebody says, like, listen, I'm all for you. You got to look and see, well, how'd you vote? How'd you vote? The last thing I'm going to say, because it's up right now, I did 2 bills against the property taxes, and I'll tell you why. Because from what I see, the assessment on these houses are illegal.
Right.
And I wanted to do a audit of the methodology. How are they assessing these houses? Well, that failed, but council did an audit, and guess what? The audit came back and said the methodology, the way they assess property, is below industry standard. That means it's not reliable. So if you ever see a house that's like worth $100,000 next to a house worth $100,000, and then the next year the one house is still worth $100,000, but the other one's like $350,
Right.
the people in the house got to pay the difference, right? And they can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, and it happens every year, but this year, the property taxes shot up. Like, I live in Cobbs Creek, King Sessing, right? I live in a poor neighborhood. I lived there my whole life. Our houses are assessed at $150. It was $120, it's $150, and this year it's $285. Now, I can afford to pay that. But my neighbors can't. My neighbors can't, right? And they shouldn't. Because there's gun violence, because there's murder, because, you know, this is not a neighbor. It don't matter what the house looks like. And the houses are not well maintained because people don't have that kind of money.
Right.
So when they make an assessment this year, the assessment has gone up in the poorest neighborhoods across Philadelphia. What's going to happen? Gentrification, right? What's going to happen is, right? What's going to happen is people can't pay their taxes, and who's going to know? The developers. And then they're going to come in and they're going to say, we're going to offer you money for this house, and it's going to be a little bit wide, because they know that after a while you're going to be in sheriff's sale, right? So you're not going to get $250 for that, $285 for that house. You're not going to get $150 for the house. You're going to owe like money to the city. The sheriff's going to come in and sell your house. They'll pick up your house for like $30,000. Dirt cheap, right? So how can this happen in our city? Well, because the people don't know. And that's the problem. We have a lot of good people. They got a lot of things to focus on. Every day, you got things to deal with, right? And the last thing on your mind is all this stuff. So you rely on people like me and other people, and you trust us because we come in, we say hello, we shake your hand and all that. But I'm saying you better check on us, and not by what we say. You better look at some paperwork.
Right.
You better see what we're doing.
So what you're saying is the bills that you've been passing that helps us, we need to check and see who failed your bill, so that way we know who's with us and who's not with us. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
All right.
For every bill, look, there might be some bills that you love that I voted against, right?
Right.
It's going to be, right?
Right.
But the bills that I just talked about, and a lot of these bills, you're going to love.
Okay.
And there's no explanation why they failed.
One of the biggest ones, and I'm gonna sum this one up real quick. Everyone in City of Dreams knows all the different families were protected Ashley. She's in jail right now because she had to get a gun to protect her kids. Because her 9-year-old and 14-year-old had 5,000 diamonds on her head. The 11-year-old did something stupid. By grown people. But just for her having a gun, now she's up for murder and double murder and double attempted.
So Sister Tahleah told me about an unbelievable story at the time, and I believe unbelievable stories, right? Because they're true, right?
Right.
She talked about 9 mothers that are getting shot at because somebody believes their children cooperated with the police.
Wow.
So I went out to the house. The first thing I see is a lamppost with a bullet hole in it.
Wow.
Then I go in the house, and the windows are covered, the glass is broken. The little girl comes downstairs, and she is resentful. She does not want to talk to me, and I know she's like 14, and I know this is true because little girl comes down. She don't want to talk to me, right? She's real pissed off. Talk to the mother. She shows me photographs, black guy. She's getting beaten. She's getting hunted, all that stuff.
Wow.
So I know this is true. So what we try to do, we talk to the city, $500,000 to immediately relocate. What does relocate means? We take her and her children and we move them to some completely different neighborhood, maybe even outside of Philadelphia, right? Not PHA housing, not some motel. We're not going to put up forever, but 6 months to a year, we're going to put you someplace safe, let you get on your feet, all that stuff. Because what? Because now you don't have to worry about getting shot every day.
Right.
But that was a year ago, and she was supposed to be relocated a year before that. And you know what? No, nobody has been relocated.
Wow.
And also out of the 500,000, 300,000 has been stolen. It's nowhere to be found. Not one family has been moved. So this November 21st, correct?
Well, I don't know about November. Sometime we're going to have a hearing, and the question to the city is, what did you do with the money?
Wow.
How come we can't move one person?
Wow.
You know, because what message is that to everybody else? That if you cooperate, you're on your own. And that is not a message we could have. So we had the sheriffs, we had everybody involved. Why can't you just show up, pick them up, secretly, move them?
But see, the thing is that she didn't have custody of the child that did it. She was against it, didn't know anything about it. These are her younger children.
Yes.
Like she's been with us for a long time. Had her on her feet, the whole 9 yards. She didn't even have custody of the child.
Right.
She didn't even have. I know I hate holding the mic, but she didn't even have custody of the child. She didn't even know what was going. Nothing.
Right.
Her grandmother did it all. Like that took custody when the child was out from the hospital. She had nothing to do with it. So why come at the 9-year-old and the babies?
Right.
Whole thing is Councilman David O stepped up. Everybody else kept pushing stuff under the rug. More than a few times, her house is riddled with bullet holes. Both her cars riddled with bullet holes. You know what other programs do? They just come in, fix them, try to sweep it under the rug. But now she's in jail.
Right.
My plate granddaughter's on the run for double murder, double attempted murder.
Because of the
Because
obvious.
of the city, 'cause we don't vote the ones that
we
don't give a fuck
protect
about-
people,
care about us.
they're going to protect themselves, right? And so when she can't get protected, she goes get a gun, and now she's in jail. And what I keep saying is this: if you don't provide a safe environment, people will take matters into their own hands, and it don't turn out well.
And that's why we need people like Councilman David O. So I want to thank you, Councilman, for coming and just talking about all the different stuff that he does. And it's so much more. And so much more that we're not even talking about right now. But do you understand? Do you get it? Yeah, this is the real news. The stuff, I don't even watch the news no more because they only tell you what they wanted you to see. That's why you see when I do put up, I only take it when they call and ask, I'm not doing no interviews for what? You're not going to put up what I said anyways.
Right.
So, I stopped doing them. But Councilman David O does all this work. We're taking 2 questions real quick because we got the dance team I want to give out some more money to these kids. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
trying to give out some money to these
Now,
babies.
look, I don't have a question, but I have a statement. So everybody that's here, right? You already know it's your boy, your ass. You already know the vibes. Look, for everybody that's here that kind of like is a little behind on what he might be saying, what you want to do is just surround yourself with people that are positive minded And if they are supporting him, you might want to get behind that and then push it until you realize what it is. I know you don't want to jump into the water and not know if it's cold or hot, but if it's somebody that you trust and that you love and they're doing it, I think that would help them as well. Because he just opened my eyes to a lot more, too, that I didn't understand before. And I know a lot of y'all might not understand some of this, like the housing talk. That's real, and that could be one of the houses that y'all live in, and you don't even know.
That's why
you know
your grandparents, your aunts, and all those houses, and all, or we don't own our homes no more, and we're being pushed in the PHAs and all that. Yeah. That's why. And trust believe, they're coming to take out all of our houses. That's why you start seeing different people in our neighborhoods. If your grandmother worked for a house for 30, 40 years, it don't matter. They're taking it. It's gone. Because you know why? She can't pay that $80,000 tax when that $350,000 house is built on it. You understand me? That's what's wrong with a lot of it. Now, secondly, I do want to say this is the whole point of Trap Scholars Radio. It was built from two young men that I took in, one from the streets. This is actually their name. They came up with it. One's in D.C., one is terribly sick, and shout out to Ali. You will see him on the next one, but he's too sick for I did not want him to come and get everyone else sick, and he actually said it himself, but shout out to Lee. But it came from two young men that were out in the streets, and they called it Trap Scholars Radio. I didn't come up with it. I ain't come up with the name. It's their name. This is actually their program. But it's for the community. It's for us. It's for us to really tell our stories. Because like I said, we don't, we're not represented. We are the culture. And I was saying that earlier when Councilman Kendra Brooks was here. But it's like that's why we're creating all these different programs, just like Youth Cuss Philly. This gentleman, a lot of people don't know that men, Taylor, that men actually put that work in. And a man will dress you better than a woman. For real, for real. So do not get it messed up. But this is what it's about. He has a program coming to West Philly, but it's also going to be here teaching kids. Oh. But anyways, but really teaching kids, not just how to sew, but business savvy, marketing, different things. He relates to them. You know what I mean? We all been out in the streets. Like I said, my age and younger. So with that being said, Councilman David O, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
The dance champions are about to dance for you real quick before you go.
What up?
And they're gonna dance for you real quick.
All right, real quick.
And he got a chance to blick too. We got him to blick.
Right here.
Yeah.
We got him to blick, Sister Leah. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, real quick. No, real quick. Just want to say this while I'm here. This year I do be doing Philly Dance Awards, and it's a platform I put together for all Philly dance. Not just for me. I put together Miss K. She passed away. This was her creation. She created Philly Dance Awards. Y'all can look her up for it to show love to Philly dancers, so the Philly dancers can know it's okay to appreciate each other. It's okay to show love, and through our dance, we try to show love, and maybe this love can show to the next person and show love. But I also want to say to some people that will be getting honored this year at the Philly Dance Awards.
Me?
All right, and let me say why. Because because people think everything. And when I give away these awards, and it's not just me, it's a team of us. They always believe that when you do something nice for somebody or you do something that's supposed to happen, that is clout chase. Let me set the record straight. I've been watching you for years. You were one of the first ones who bring party music to Philadelphia. You were creating this wave. All what they doing now, y'all, you, CY, Mike Cannon, y'all, Britt Bragg. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
Bomber
you.
Girl. Y'all was the ones who was setting this music together. Y'all was the ones who pioneered this. The younger ones, back then, y'all didn't have you didn't have social media to get your clout. You came along with it.
I'm about to make
I
you cry. I ain't
remember
gonna lie.
this young man used to post videos on my dance page calling Scorch out the battle back in the day. I have a lot of footage, but this man deserves your honor because this is the time that y'all need to get it. We've gave all the older ones there. This is y'all era. What they doing now, y'all created this wave. They need to understand and respect our Philly culture here.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I do. And there's a lot more I'm going to say. But what I'm going to do is, because Sister Tahleah want to see her kids dance, these are dance champions. These are the City of Dreams Coalition dancers. I got Zajay here.
My brother.
He's right here. He's with King Wavy and them. He's also this.
I just told him to tell you to come in the back. But he's here with both. He's right here.
He teach class. I have my brother Q out there.
Okay.
That's the Sergeant at Arms. I have my coach Stephanie right here, right behind me. Her daughter is a dancer.
Okay.
My brother brother, he's a choreographer. His daughter is dancing. We have Pooh, who's another dance instructor. These all dancers that dance under me. Their kids are now dancing in these programs. So when we come out to the tours, we come in with a message, not just to shake and do that. We're going to shake.
Working on the message. They've been working on the message for quite some time. So
to hit the
it's
road
gonna be
is
my
for
first
the,
time
for
seeing
the
it.
drug dealers and the gangsters. They're going to hit the road. So let's get this on. Mr. Dance Champion is here.
About to give us some more money.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no
Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no they don't. Make your check come and they neck. Disrespect us, no they won't. What I even try to touch is what is business. Crazy, this is how they play. They go to Texas.
Slow as the guy that thinks he's flying is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants to just dance on his broke ass. So no, I don't want your number. No, I wanna give you mine. No, I wanna get you number. I don't want no stuff. I don't want no stuff. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. So
champion. Hey, but let me make it clear right here, right here. Come here, Stephanie. Come here, May May. Come here, May May. Come here. This is my nieces right here. This is mother and daughter. Mother and daughter out here. She been with her daughter. She's on her daughter's hip. She keep her daughter, teenage daughter, with her as a goddess. This right here, and it's a blessing. You don't understand the blessing it is to stand side by side with your mom and stand in unity. And she's dancing. She broke her hand. Skylar, get your gift card.
You too, little Miss Meanie. You City of Dreams, so you better try to get this money.
City of Dreams, dance champions. Appreciate you. Coming to a school for you. Quay Floca, you the man, though.
I appreciate you, buddy.
No, seriously. You got to understand me. We're going to talk about some stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm here, bro.
The Philly Dance Awards, December 18th. Philly Dance Awards, December 18th. I'm a little excited because my kids got something today. We're going to do it. I'm going to let you know. We have 2 locations. I got to talk with everybody to find out who's
lock that date in.
December 18th.
The location is to be announced.
Yes, we is. We'll be there Sunday. All right. Sister Tahleah.
We got to say one thing though. Hold on.
We coming for the belt.
Wait. Where can we find you on Instagram?
No, not yet.
Wait a second. Whoa. We need your social media handles. We need your information. Yo, Mr. Dance. Mr. Dance. Excuse me, Mr. Dance.
Yes.
You giving us all this information. We have no way to contact you, no way to follow you. We need that.
Y'all can follow me. You can contact me through City of Dreams. They will definitely put me in contact. But you can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Dance Champion. And and all y'all follow me. I'm trying to get in this new wave of era of followers and shares and all that. I've done it. I've done my thing organically. I've done it organically, so I'm adapting to the.
All right. Gotcha. Yeah.
This guy. Sister Tahleah, this young man right here is a videographer and a photographer.
Go. Yes.
All the young people I brought to me are entrepreneurs. King Wavy not here, but he's also with them.
3, 2.
Rockaway. Let's go. Yeah.
Watch me back with a Let's get it. Watch me back with a boy. Damn boy. Stay away. Watch me drop. Let's get it.
I'm not sure. Thank you. I'm struggling looking for it.
Come on, baby.
Whatever you want, whatever you want. It don't matter. As long as it's not that, oh, hey! Now that's another mandatory thing.
Gotcha.
Praying for my demons, I bet you. Every time I sip on codeine, I get home. Annoying the sound of the storm when they come. She understand I can't take her everywhere, niggas, boy. I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feeling. I got it for red, it takes my time away from women. I cannot convince you that I love you for a minute. I be on the line, feelings flowing like a river, flowing like a river, flowing like a river.
Everything they say is 1,000% fake, not 100. We talking 1,000%. Come out here, look, give me everything, the resources. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot of new things today. So make sure I come out and vote. Yeah, let's lock in. Damn! Hey, bro, my son.
Original City of Dreams.
My brother ain't Brown.
Get my hug. All right, it's time for the Monday.
Come get some of this money, yeah?
Where Lucci at? Where Lucci? Yeah.
Make sure y'all pop out, come get some resources. Right. City of Dreams, Sister Leah, everybody in this building right now is somebody that you need to know. Or if you don't know, you better get down here right now. Damn, you feel me? We
Facts. And we are here with Queen Yazzie B.
What's good? City of Dreams, Sister Tahleah, Floca, brand new. We had Councilwoman Kendra Brooks. Make some noise for Kendra Brooks.
Yeah!
Major jewels to us for our community. And who else we got in the building? All right, let's get it. And shout out to everybody that's here. We got Boogie in the building, Miss Thing. Let's get it. Let's shout out to the youth. Make some noise for the youth, because that's why if they ask us why we doing who we do it for, let's get it. But I'm DJ MC Queen Yazzie B, rocking with all the beautiful people here. And Glockaware Radio. Glocka, let's get it. Yes, a vessel of hip hop.
And Brown just walked in this joint. Shout out to Birdie.
Yo, big shout out. I don't think I was supposed to take that off. Y'all trying to mess me up. Yo, big shout out City of Dreams Coalition, my guy Corey Flock. Make some noise for yourself. This for like.
Yes, sir.
We got As I Plant the Seed in the building. He's been in the building. He's over there hiding. Look, I'm on Ryan's behind like, Ryan, where he at? He been over there, guess what? Holding it down since he got here. I even know. He been holding us down since he got here. So salute, youngin. Salute. Then we got 215 brand new. 215
yes,
brand
sir.
new. And just to let you know, we got City of Dreams on. I'm Miss Thing. I'm something else.
Miss Thing.
Yo, Astro. They will all be performing today.
And we found out a lot of people in this family know how to dance too. We all gonna see afterwards, but
I still
they
can't
acting crazy.
dance. So give it up.
Shout out to my big bro and Bangers over there too in the corner. You feel me?
And Bangers, he's supposed to be over here.
Yeah, no. Next time, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna show up, but you know, yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later about that.
Yes. So where's
Astro,
all the
where you
kids
at?
that were dancing though? Luce, where are all the kids? Cause we want to give some money away.
Oh yeah.
Where the babies at?
Cause they was going crazy. Come get this money.
Y'all better come get your
Oh, yeah,
money.
here we go,
Where
right
your
here.
mama? Come get your money. Where Mama Lucci? Where Mommy?
All the youth here. Let's get the parents.
Yeah, that is one parent.
Frank in the building.
And where the parent at? Miss Lucci, just come get this $100 gift card. Hold on, just come get this $100 gift card. You know what I mean? But also stick around to get some more money because we got another dance competition coming up soon. You know what I mean? And
We outside.
as I play this, hey, youngin, look, he give me what you got for me.
He said, I need mine right now.
What do you got for me?
He said, you ain't see me just bust it?
Right, he was though. His daddy busted.
He was in here like this.
Mommy got a $100 gift card for y'all. Y'all about to go bust it. Okay? He's not budging. He's not budging either. He's definitely not budging. So what we doing back here? We are at the, I was about to say social music movement, but same thing. We're at Track, the premiere of Track Scholars Radio, where I am Corey Floca
Yes, sir.
and Team CODC. And let me explain to you what that means. Yeah, I mean, we're over here, we're a team. So actually moving forward, the youth will be leading this the whole way. A partnership with Mastery Charter Schools. Their youth and our youth will be leading the podcast their way, say what they want, and telling it, keeping it like it's real. Like we should have been listening. We should have been listening. So what we're going to be doing as adults every first Saturday of the month is going to be here to listen. Be here to bring the resources and let them do their thing. Here at Glockware Radio, but don't forget the money. Don't forget the money. Bring them. The resources out here. As I plant the seed, Young Chance Foundation, No Mo, just so many different organizations out here. Born Leader Family, just so many out here. Sensory and Serenity. Time again, boo. Positive choices, so many with us with City of Dreams. You know, we out here. And shout out to you, Cuss Philly, for making youth cuss. Because he is a grown man that dresses me and other people better than a woman, like I always say. I mean, he has style, he has grace. His style is, but it's also great to have. Oh shoot, he's back over. I thought he was outside. He's back over here, but he's back over here. But what he does in West Philly, how he connects with them kids, is something different. You know what I mean? These are the people that we need to be out here making sure that they get their money because they're out here putting the work in and don't want nothing. But they're the ones making change and using their voices. So this is how we connect. With City of Dreams, you connect entertainment. You connect political. You connect with community. Community first, by the way. So, and that's what it is with City of Dreams. Every dream matters. And Astro, I think you made that hashtag up like 5 years ago. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. City of Dreams.
Good
so, Corey,
hashtags.
what we doing out here? What are we going to expect from you? I'm going to talk about Bust It. I'm going to talk about, you know what I mean? I'm going to talk about, we got the challenge. And we're going to have another challenge. We got a whole nother wave of kids on their way from Girls High. So, you know what I mean? It's going to be another Bust It challenge. So wait for that video.
Oh yeah, we got a lot going on right now. Bust It, I just put a snippet out just for the youth on TikTok, and it just did like almost 7,000 videos in like 3 days.
Yep.
So I was like,
yes, hold up,
thank
back
you, y'all.
that up.
Appreciate y'all. So I just felt like I just needed to drop it for him. Like I wanted to give it to him. You feel me? And you know, I got a bunch of record labels calling for that song and stuff like that. And just a bunch of other songs, but yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all. You know, and what I want to do is like, you know, I feel like I'm not Corey Flock. I'm no one without the people that support me, you know.
Facts.
And I feel like that's, a lot of people forget that, you know. A lot of people get comfortable, and you know, as everybody been, you know, giving my flowers, I appreciate them for that, you know. But I just feel like sometimes you got to get up to the top and then drop down just to see, like, all right, you know, like what am I missing? What didn't I do the first time, you know?
Yep.
And you know, I got a documentary coming out, you know what I'm saying? Because when I did drop, it wasn't just because of, you know, a drop. You know, I didn't just fall. You know, I got ended up getting shot. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't walk, and it took me 3 years to bounce back, learn how to walk, talk, everything again. So
I did not know that.
all y'all will be a part of it.
Know.
All y'all will be a part of it now. You know what I'm saying? Because we all family.
We all family.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, so I like me coming out now, me doing music now. That's became me going solo. You know, and everything been a blessing. You know, and I wouldn't be able to do this without the supporters and God. I started
Strength,
believing
yeah,
in
the
God
strength to have the
when I
strength
got in
to do it.
hospital. Like,
Yes, people
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand what it takes to have that one person supporting you.
Yeah.
That strength, you know, like, and everybody knows everything I've been going through mentally, physically, everything. You know, being from a wheelchair to 3 strokes, learn how to walk again. Still can't dance, but I know how to walk again. And you know, with that, it just gives me more hope. Even with my grandmother died, my mom died on the Jones we sold in 52nd Street.
Yeah.
I ain't, but look, me and Chichi's grandmom died. Look,
Y'all
I ain't
was
set
still
up a
there.
table. I ain't have it in me. But guess what? We still here. We still rocked out for the
Yep.
people, and we still. And now, guess what? We're back here again.
Yep.
We're back, and we still out here.
And everybody we get in contact with, I need everybody to know, like, we're not unreachable. Like, I don't care what type of status y'all look at us as and anything like that.
Yeah.
Y'all hit me up.
Yeah,
Anybody
people always
know?
tell me I'm too accessible.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that much accessible no more.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. But you can come to me. I don't care what it is. Like, if your mom's on drugs, we all been there, did that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still, you know, battling so many from depression. Me as a mother. So for me, so I have a team, but I have also my kids. That's what I do it for. But I do it for my family, which is City of Dreams, for their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want them to go through what I went through, even though I was that straight A student. I was all that. But look at all these kids out here that are straight A students, and they're still out here in the streets.
Yep.
Nobody's paying attention. Nobody's paying attention. That's what we doing out here. So with that being said, 215 brand new.
We
Hey
outside.
boo. Hey boo. What's up? What's up with you? What we doing out here? What we doing out here?
We out here having a good time, you know,
Yes.
supporting the youth, supporting each other, you know, trying to straddle the, you know, get over these obstacles that a lot of us is facing. You know, a lot of us facing, you know, just like you said, trying to connect and trying to just be, you know, yourselves and be real. You know, I come from, like, you know, a different place, but just to be a part of, you know, being music and just being home all the time is like wonderful for me. You know, yeah,
1000%.
so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to just growing as a human being, you know, and just trying to make it to heaven. You know,
That's the main.
like I had a lot of downfalls, so you know I don't really kind of like talk about it too much. I just try to keep it moving. You know.
Yeah, but see, the thing is,
That's
we
it.
all do. We all do. Like, I could, if it wasn't for my team, I could have completely broke. Oh, I broke a little bit. My bad. But you know, especially with my nephew dying, and I'm still in my head like, what could I did different? You know, I hate having, you know, when kids have to go back or for whatever reason. I hate it because, like, what's next? And what can I did? Like, every day I'm looking at him, dropping late off of school or whatever. Hey nephew, when you gonna get on my stage? Oh, auntie. But then he got in the music, started the music bit because of us. But then he grew on his own. But still, I could have did more for my own. So that makes me wake up and realize I still got a couple more on nephews. I'm about to tap that ass. Tap that butt this week and get on them. I'm about to, you know what I mean? Get everything back in order. But we all need that time. We all, that Corey was just talking about his downfalls, his ups. We all have that. But we can't keep letting it happen. We can't keep letting the systems fail us when they work for us. I mean, I get into a lot of arguments. I ain't care about none of these politicians at all. They don't give a freak. As a youth podcast, I'm trying to behave. But they don't give a freak about us. I mean, most of them. But the ones you see here today and a couple more that couldn't be, only because it's voting, the ones that we really rock with is because they rock with me since I was young. K9 Black. Plus, I had to stop for that one. That's my guy. Anyways, but it's so many challenges we have to overcome. But what it's time for, like, and Philly for Real Radio said it best. One of our guest co-hosts once a month, Jan McKay, shout out to Jan McKay, is the fact that we all need to heal first. We're all, including myself, we're failing the next generations. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just had to realize that people are looking at me. People are looking at me, but not right now. I need a moment. People don't get that. Ain't nobody trying to hear it. I understand it. I'm trying to get it together. But we all gonna do it together. We all about to rise. We're all about to thrive. Period. Right?
1000%.
All right. So that's what it is. So moving forward, what projects we working on right now? What projects?
I got a bunch of singles I be working on. I try to switch the vibes up. Like, I'm kind of like Drake, where like I don't really have a certain lane, yeah. So I try to just, and like I write like really fast. Like, I'm not like drug influenced the way I write. I just like watching Disney Channel as a kid, but being sheltered, yeah. Like, in a child, like just being sheltered as a kid and stuff like that, being in placement, like, you know, since I started off, you know, my mom was like on drugs. So I've been in placement ever since she been on crack. You know what I'm saying? She got killed by a cop. So just being able to live in my head in placement, then get older, they throw you in the jail system. You know how they go. So I ended up getting a strong imagination. It wasn't until I went upstate that I really started doing music. So like I got a bunch of music like just really sitting, and I just do
it's
singles. That's it. Try to make
beautiful.
money off, and that's it.
Yeah, I love how like even what I hear from all of y'all is that through pain we find a light, some resource. It's in the dark where you shine the most. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my purpose is getting even stronger, like because of like my nephew getting killed, right down the street from Layla School. Even though my kids all went to Mastery and go to those two schools, St. Barnes Masteries and Shoemaker, Mastery man for years. So after private school, so for years that's where they went after I took them out of private school at like 4th grade. They all and since everybody knows me so much, magic question: how many kids do I have, y'all? That's how I ask that curiosity. Who knows?
100.
Yeah, damn near.
100, right? 100 because of the village.
No, but that's the fact that where I go back to is where people really don't know each other. You might love them, but sometimes the stuff that's breaking them is stuff you don't know about. But I have 6 kids. Chi knows. It is. Yeah, okay, Chi knows. My baby knows. My baby knows.
That's a hashtag.
My little sister. My baby knows.
My
Yeah,
baby
actually
knows.
does need to be a hashtag. Chi knows. New hashtag. New hashtag. But no, but yeah. Chi knows. Yep. Oh, snap. Another one. Cover City of Dreams. But that's what it's about. All of us, our dreams. Hip hop, I'm old school Nas. Purple tape, if you know what that is. I mean, I ain't some age, but I'm old school.
Oh no, we love Nas. Yeah.
But that's my generation's word.
That's
Eminem,
right.
Stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want to say nothing else. I'm going way too far. But the fact is that this is our culture.
Yes,
we are
it
the
is.
culture.
We preserve
But
it.
like I said, we have to stop the 20-year-old from the 30 to 50-year-olds. In between up and down my brackets.
Right.
But we're the ones failing our kids on our next generations because we're too busy running around in these clubs. It's okay, all right, go out every once in a while, every once a week, maybe, but not every goddamn night. Not being your kids gotta come
Trying
find you
to
in the bar.
escape, right.
Or men, you coming right out of jail, right to the same BS.
Right.
No.
Face
Take
it.
care
Face it.
Face it.
Yeah.
Face it. Take care of these kids.
Yes.
And who cares about the baby moms? You know how many, when me and Beanie Siegel wrote the social music movement with Blizzard Got Beats and Don
Shout
Grooves
out
from
to
back,
Beanie
yeah,
Siegel.
shout out, and the rest of the team, Yo, Astro and them.
Mhm.
It was a big project we worked on. When we wrote the social music movement, it was to help our generations get themselves. A lot of our rappers, Turtle Mir, a lot of them came to us from Beanie and his nephew and a few others because they couldn't. They couldn't think. They can't see their kids. They can't do this. So we achieved that, and that's where that part of City Dreams came from. The law part was helping people get their either visitation, get their kids. I got some that even got their kids. Now.
Bridging the gap, the
Bridging the gap,
resources,
giving
yeah,
them what they need,
healing their
Other than that,
trauma.
they're gonna be out there still getting high, doing whatever, because they're hurting. They're like any mother, DHS, they're spiraling out of control because they hurting.
And I love that about your it's like you got hip hop and then you have all of the social activism as well, because what just happened here today, hearing David O talk about those serious issues, I would have never known any of that if I wasn't here today. And so shout out to City of Dreams again for bridging the gap between hip hop culture and our community, So yeah.
Yes. So with that being said, I want to hear some brand new.
Yes, let's get into the hip hop. Let's get into the music.
Oh, you want to hear? You got the instrumental,
I
right?
got Which one you want to do first?
The instrumental.
This the instrumental.
Oh, bro, about to go crazy?
Huh? I was gonna do it on this John.
You can do it right there.
This. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this John. Yeah.
That's only for today.
Let's get it,
Black
y'all.
Stand is
We got brand new.
right there.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, that mic work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep.
Let's get it. We got brand new. Make some noise for brand new.
Come on,
Make some noise for brand new.
Get over there. Come on, brand new.
At the Trap Scholars.
Testing.
Yeah, it's in the camera.
Testing. Are we on here?
Yep.
Let's go. My name brand new. Follow me on Instagram at 215 brand new. The new style I've been working on is a lot of acoustic guitar stuff. I've been trying to do a lot of live sets and all that to try to get people to feel my vibe. Yeah. Turn the beat up just a little more. It's seen the way you pose, girl, you know what to do. Picture for a rose, don't that seem so beautiful? Can I zoom in close so I feel right next to you? Oh, you. Smile, get loose, babe. You know what to do. Look, man, take off your clothes, keep me in the mood. Every time I think about
Those nights when I was with you. Oh yeah, yeah. I wanna love you forever in my heart. Give everyone to love you. Won't put no one above you. I wanna love you forever in my heart. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. It's love from the love that she loves. I'm losing your mind, I'm losing our trust. But baby, slow down, let's not break up. For far as it go, let's not lose touch. Let's get in the word where it just be us. I pick you up in school in the magical bus. And when we take off, no more we'll corrupt. And then we in the world where our dreams have begun. And see the way you pose, girl. Baby, you know what to do. A picture for a rose, baby, yeah. So I feel right next to you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, man, take off your clothes, keep me in the mood. Every time I think about those nights when I was with you, girl, you made my heart feel blue. I wanna love you forever in my heart. Girl, I wanna love you. Won't put no one above you. I wanna love you forever in my heart. Oh, they put it, whoa, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. Girl, I wanna love you. Baby, I wanna love you. I won't put no one above you. Oh, yeah. It's seen the way you pose, girl. Baby, you know what to do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A picture for a rose, oh, baby. So I feel right next to you. Oh, you. Good look, y'all. 215, brand new. I got one more for y'all. That's my single right now, out right now. It's a vibe. It's on a disco kid right now, too.
I love how you move. You go and get the bag. In the club, popping bottles in the bandage. I fell in love with you. You put a freak in the bag. I love the way that you ride. It got me tripping all in the head. I go all spell for you. You know you're different, girl. You forever be my soldier on the landing, girl. Yeah, you got my heart. It's me and you against the world. I know what you do. You know you're breaking bad. You know you're something that I've never seen, I never had. I know what you do. You know you're breaking bad. You know you're something that I've never seen, I never had. Down the ride every time I slide. Baby, hate every time I roll through. Think about it, we ball in silence. You be poppin', girl, you be poppin'. Haters worry about what we do. Cause we together. That's a fact. You brought me close to you. You made my dreams come true. Really poppin', learn to cook from your mama. Ask your daddy, can I marry you? Yeah, I know what you do. You know you're breaking bad. You know you're something that I've never seen, I never had. I know what you do. You know you're breaking bad. You know you're something that I've never seen, I never had. Yeah, you know you're bad. Ain't no other like you. Sending your perfume. Ass fat, carrots bad, blue up like balloons.
I was thinking, like, can we do the shake that to the drum? If it was that drum, to shake that drum.
Girl, you make me smile. I've been thinking about you. You know that you say you're my mind.
Hey, this one just dropped. Like, it had been out for like 4 days now.
Again, it's your boy Brand New. Follow me on Instagram at 215 Brand New. Thank y'all. Go.
Keep it going, keep it going. Keep that energy going. Brand New in the building. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. We're going to share a mic right there. So, Brand New, can you tell us what were the titles of both of those songs?
The second song is just a cover song that I be doing. The first song was a cover song I do. The second song was I Like What You Do. That's a new single that I just dropped. So I'm working on the video right now.
Okay.
So I've been out for like 3 days. So.
All right, make some noise for a 3-day release.
Get it, y'all.
Exclusive joint. Let's get it. Let's get it.
That was a vibe, too.
I love how you bring the vibes. You slow it down a little bit. We even shake down all that. You know what I'm saying?
Check. Yep.
It's cool. Yeah. All right, so y'all heard what he need. Y'all know anybody that knows some choreography, you know what I'm saying? Some performance stick. That's right. All right, Miss. Yeah, we got professional dance champions here.
Mr. Blick,
right?
Where he at?
Right.
That gotta be.
We got the queen. What's your name, queen? Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself on the mic.
Hi. Is it on? Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everyone.
What's up? What's going on?
My name is Naj, but I'm mostly known as a whole bad joint.
A whole.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Shout out whole bad joint.
Okay, yeah, that part. But I came here to represent Ryan Program and everything that
As
I plant the seed.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm so used to saying Ryan Program. I've been in his program since I was 11 years old.
11 years old?
Yeah, 11 years old.
Wow.
I'm 19.
Beautiful.
Man, that's almost a
beautiful.
decade right there.
That's right. That's dedication.
Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
So, what does I Plant to See provide for the community?
Simply just resources. Like, that's the main thing that he been providing for the community since it started. Like, it started off with back to school events.
Okay.
Then it, like Christmas events, Thanksgiving events.
Beautiful.
And then he has started his own mentorship program called Talk to Me program.
Talk to Me mentorship.
And
okay.
It was initially for 12 and up.
Okay.
But I got in there because I lied.
That's
about my
right.
age.
You was like, listen, I'm in there. I need a
And
mentor. Okay.
It was basically like everybody that I knew and that I went to school with, everybody that I seen around my neighborhood, they went to the program. So I was hyped to go. And we all really stuck it out till now until we like in college or whatever. And it really changed me as a young lady, you get what I'm saying? Because I was wild, fighting.
A whole bad
and all
joint.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
As I Plant the Seed Talk to Me mentorship program, it really helped me to like learn myself at a young age and, understand what I want in life.
And that's important. That's really important. And you a seed growing. You the seed planted, water and nourished. Make some noise for a whole band.
Give it up, give it up.
In the building. And where can we tap in with As I Plant the Seed? Do they have or is it online? Is it in person? Is it office that people?
It's in person.
It's in person.
It's in person and it's online.
Okay, perfect.
Well, it's on Instagram As I Plant the Seed.
Okay.
And we located on 3959 North 9th Street.
3959 North 9th Street. All right, As I Plant the Seed, right here.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Kaisheen Wilson. I am a mentor for As I Plant the Seed. I'm also a graphic designer. I do
Nice. We
Hello,
need that.
Yeah, I do programming with As I Plant the Seed from Tuesdays to Thursdays, and then I do an after school program on Fridays for graphic design. So if anybody's interested, please slide through at the Treehouse. Was it 3959 North 9th Street? Yeah. Yes, for sure. Yeah, basically self-taught, a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of just playing around.
YouTube University.
Right, facts.
YouTube University. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Thank y'all for having me, by the way.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. For sure. Get with me. My Instagram is Sheenie Made It. I do all types of stuff like logo designs, t-shirt design, social media.
Spell that out for us.
Sheeny Made It, SheeEny Made It, MadeEit.
Sheeny made it.
Yes, yes, yes.
SheeNY. Yup. You made your low. Come on. You made your whole profile pic.
Appreciate it.
76ers, Eagles. You know what's all right. You on
Appreciate it.
Just follow back, bro.
Thank y'all so much.
I got a quick question for y'all. So you said you give back, you got resources and things like that. So what's your take on the violence that's going on in our community right now?
All right, I could start. Like I said, I'm 19, so it's like it's like I see what's going on, but I'm also in it. Like I could have my own opinion on it, but I'm also in the middle of it. Like it's like kind of different for somebody that's like, I'm not an outsider looking in, I'm inside looking in. So I would say my take on the violence that's going on, it stems from just us not having a home. Like, and us not having parents. Yeah, we got parents, but they not there. You get what I'm saying? Your mom could be there. Your mom could give you everything that you want, clothes, food, anything that you want. She could never say no to you. Like, she give you everything that you ask for, but she not there emotionally for you. She probably never tell you that she love you. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it start really, like my take on it is like it really start with the parents, and I feel like it's crazy, but I got a different understanding on it because like I grew up with these people. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people, it's Philly, people, everybody know everybody. So it's like I know that it's a lot of trauma involved, and it's not just people killing each other. This stuff stems from not just like what people going through emotionally and like they just emotionally immature and they can't handle their own stuff. This go back to just fighting, like back in the day, fighting, people battling, tinging. Just the fact that I might know somebody as a child, like I might know that you killed somebody that I know that I loved, and then we grew up, and then we don't like each other. And then it even be petty stuff like, we friends, I feel like you're gonna do something to me, even though we've been friends for this amount of time, so I do something to you. So it's like, it's just a whole bunch of craziness because half of the things that people are rapping about, they not doing it. Like they're not doing it. It's a fantasy life. Drill music is made up, and then the real stuff is when you disrespect other people, folks, and then people retaliate or they don't, or that just create beef, long-standing beef, and it's just a whole bunch of pettiness. That's how I feel about the violence right now, and I do feel like it is a way that we could fix it, but people just gotta know who they are. You gotta know who you are. Like, if you don't know who you are, then you have nothing. And that goes even to genealogy. That goes even deeper to just like you knowing like who your parents is or this, that, and the third. It goes to like, where am I even from? Is the stories that they told us in school even really true? Like, we don't know who we are, so it's kind of hard to actually attain this life that we live in.
I do want to say this, because I know back in the day, Queen Latifah, NWA, all them, like, at the end of their music had messages. I feel like yesterday I was listening to your John, they don't got Jews in the music no more. Like, if you want to go get a credit card, you want to learn how to get some housing, anything, they need to start putting that in the music. Like, if it has to be in the middle of the trailer, no matter what you're doing, put that in the middle or the back of the end, like some gems that could try to change, like, the lifestyle, because a bunch of the rappers, the way they move, and that's what's influencing how everybody move. You know what I'm saying?
The little
kids. Now that's big facts.
What I was going to say previously, and I don't know if you was here or not, but I wanted to say it to the councilman, was we don't have town hall meetings in our community. That's the problem. Do we? But the thing is,
we just don't know about it.
Okay,
yeah, they don't tell us.
Okay, right, because I know that they have them downtown all the time. All the white people is down there, and I only know this because I work down there, right? But I be seeing it happen. But the reason why we don't know what's going on is because we don't go to those town hall meetings because we're not invited. So now we need to make our own, right? And so they can't stop us. You can't do it on social media. It gotta be let me pass off. Let me tell you something real quick, and then pass it on. Same way people be passing on rumors and all of that stuff like that. We need to pass on some positivity and get together so we can really make a difference, because we are powerful. Like you said, it's the genealogy. It's in the bloodline. We don't even know that half of us come from royalty, kings and queens and emperors and
All
stuff
of
like
us.
that, right? And it wasn't until I became, I got on my own journey, that I started to find out who I was. And I'm like, damn, like, right, let me do whatever I want to do. Because can't nobody stop me unless I want them to. The negativity, the stuff they pump into our community, the stuff they put in our music, making our black men
Lies,
do. Listen, it might be a few women that might get upset with me about what I'm about to say, but I had a whole revelation. Take your baby fathers off child support. Get our black men out of the system. We have to.
Yeah,
We
clap
have
it up,
to,
clap it up.
because
We need that.
we're like they don't, but exactly. We have to take our baby fathers off child support. Like, I was bitter. I had my whatever I felt like he did, but don't none of that matter. Because at the end of the day, you gonna be you, he gonna be him, he gonna do what he wanna do, whether you got it on him or not. But for us to stick together and be able to help, we gotta help our men. Our men have to lead our race. And it's too many of them dying, going to jail, they being corrupt, whatever the case may be. A lot of them went to the other side, but it starts with us.
Right.
So I
Big
really
facts.
admire you for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, you're a humanitarian. That's probably your soul mission. I don't know what your sign is or any of that
I'm a
stuff.
Cancer.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Cancer
I'm a
too,
Scorpio.
Cancer.
Then
Okay.
right here, I'm a Scorpio. Our water signs, we real emotional and we love, and I'm a humanitarian, so I get
Yeah.
it. Okay, but I'm just happy for you. I'm proud of you. This is my cord. Take my cord.
Look at that. See that? That's networking and connecting right there. That's at the highest point. That's networking and connecting, because that's what we need to do everywhere we go, because we only going to get as strong as we are as a whole. You feel what I'm
Sure.
saying? Not individually. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for you, like, she salutes you. I salute that you're doing it so young. Because once we kind of break the traditional thought and all the conditioning that they actually put upon us, that they force us to learn,
Right.
like, it's too late at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake, like, even in the music, you were saying, like, both of you guys were mentioning, like, the music, putting out negative, just thoughts and situations. Yeah. So they put that out there. I have to stand up for that by being an artist, saying that that's what we grew up in. You know what I'm saying? So we're used to that. But we do have to have an alternate message in there. Now, there are some messages that are out there, but the kernels. It's not like a fully flood of them, like a flock of information. It's only kernels, and that's because people are trying to be safe. Because once they find out that, they know this and they're doing that, it's getting removed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting silenced. Like, even with Kanye, they say, he's crazy. Yeah, he's not crazy. But the whole thing is, his hardest record to push, he said, ever in life was Jesus Walks. His hardest record ever. He said he went everywhere. It took him so long to get Jesus Walks on, and then it was like fire. You know what I'm saying? And we got it. We supported it. And it's this fact that we got to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But why couldn't he get it on nowhere? Because they control what we hear. They control what we see.
But it's
Right.
Only,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
only because we don't understand that we control all of this.
Yeah, we built all of
for
this.
example, all right, so I heard somebody say, when if you live in a big city, like we live in a big city in Philly, and when it's a festival and it's a whole bunch of people coming together, the cops there, but they know they can't do nothing. They just gotta hope that nothing happens and everybody just go home and carry on with their day. But imagine if everybody came together on some revolutionary type time. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing nowhere. The same God that I heard this from, he said he live in Atlanta, and when they was in the CNN, that wasn't no joke. That was real life.
Right.
So I feel like we just got to channel that energy in different ways, like, because at the end of the day, we are beings of energy. Like, that's why people don't understand that. That's why a lot of things happen, and it just happen. Like, things just keep happening. But
You said it, sis.
The
You dropped the
music.
bind. That's
The
right.
music.
Yeah.
The music they are frequencies, they are energies, and they transfer into us. You can listen to a song and it make you sad,
Or
and
give you
don't even- and
anxiety.
you don't even be
That's
sad.
right.
You can listen to a song and it make you want to kill somebody.
Real talk.
But you're not even a killer.
Because music is metaphysical. Like, it literally programs your brain. Music is programming.
It's energy.
you
Like,
know?
okay,
It's
so
energy,
this phone I
yep.
got right here,
Mm-hmm.
I could put on a song right now.
Right.
The beat gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the frequency.
That's right.
Listen, our skin color,
Mm-hmm.
6 protons, 6 neutrons,
That's
6
right.
electrons.
That's the energy.
6, 6, 6.
Yes.
They say it's the mark of the beast, but it's the mark of the
No.
black.
Anytime they tell you something is negative, most likely you need to go do your research because
facts.
it has
Big
something to do with
With
you.
all that, with all that being
Mhm.
said, I could play this beat, and it's transferring through my body. All of this electricity is around us. The light is on. We're not in tune with ourselves enough, but all of us in here together, we can shut this shit off right now.
Real trip. Real
Just
trip.
with us being in here, tuning in, I want all the lights to cut off. Like
Mhm.
that superpower stuff that they put in the movies is not fake.
That's right.
They got it from us.
We
But you know, like
electromagnetic.
it all stems from like the food that we eat and all that
How-
stuff. But
Very Talk true. heavy.
Listen,
Talk
this is what the
heavy.
program
Very
do for
true.
me. Like
Come
the
on.
program
Big
open my
facts.
brain, open my mind. This is what these kids need so they can see something bigger than just in the streets. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Half of these drill rappers, not even
Yes.
half of these drill rappers, just a little bit
Yeah,
of them.
let's stay on.
Just a little bit of them. They really do got potential.
That's right.
They can rap.
That's
They
right.
can really make music. And if they was rapping about something else, I would listen to it because
That's big
they
facts.
really know what they're doing.
Their voice is a frequency, but the message
But
has to
it's-
be
exactly.
changed. That's right. It's coding. Yeah. And
yeah,
I like
'cause
mhm, go
people
ahead,
not
keep-
doing what they really saying they doing, and then they got these kids doing it, and that's just when they mess up. Because imagine you looking up to somebody for your whole life, and then you find out everything that they ever said in their raps is a lie.
That's right. Right.
And you, see, man.
No, stay on that because you're right, sis. And I do want to put a pin in that because we talk about male rappers talking about gun violence, but let's talk about the female rappers talking about stealing money from men, doing men wrong, or abusing them emotionally. And so to see my 13-year-old sister rap word for word and then see her try to get into a relationship, but the only resource she has without and don't have an emotional present mother, so she's not receiving the knowledge and wisdom she needs to progress in any relationship. She's resorting to the programming she received from City Girls and the programming
Right,
she
and these-
received from
and these people
Lotto.
in relationships.
And they're beautiful women. We want to root for them and we want to encourage them in their phase that they are in right now. But I agree with you. We need to, like, as a unit, hold them accountable
'cause
because
I'm
they're so influential. Yes.
So I did music, right? And all the music that I did, as far as rap, I just feel like that shit is toxic, and it's not a good message, right? So everybody's like, well, why you not doing your music, and why you this, and you ain't putting nothing out. My whole thing is like, I have to come back with something different because I cannot come out with this shit and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I have to structure it a certain way where like whatever I talk about is going to be influential because people are listening.
Right.
And I cannot be a humanitarian and stand for who I stand for and be doing hypocritical shit. It don't look right. That's why I'm not pushing it. Because it does not make sense for the new me. It doesn't make sense for the path I'm going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here, I feel like y'all woke, y'all get it, y'all understand. Our third eyes is open. This is what I do. So I just want to like, yeah, and I feel you on it. Because it's toxic. Y'all got everybody leaving y'all men and y'all laid up under these men every night.
That's
I mean,
why
but we can't leave if we lying. So that's what I want to do.
it's also like people gotta understand that like you don't gotta take the fast way. You feel me? You don't like, cause either way you're gonna have to grind it out.
That's right.
Like either way, if you take the elevator or the stairs, you're gonna have to grind it out.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do some things you don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if people just understand, like you can be independent. You don't need to go get signed by a label. Like they could be signing that dotted line for you.
Right.
People don't understand that. They like, oh yeah, I need to get signed, this, that, and the third.
No, you don't.
And then when they get signed, they sell everything that they got, they sell their whole soul, and now they bonded. Like for example, I could say Left Eye. I listened to Left Eye a lot, and Left Eye she was bounded because she was in a group. You get what I'm saying? So if you think about that song "Creep," this is where it all stems from too, because this is the later generation before us. Creep, I creep. She creeping on her boyfriend for another bull. You get what I'm saying? And that was something that generation glorified. You get what I'm saying? Now we're stemming into these youngins, and they don't care because they like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take your money because you effing me over thinking you could do this, that, and the third. So I'm a milk you. I'm gonna get what I can get out of it too. Instead of being like a woman, the typical like, okay, back in the day, people say women they emotional, they sad, da 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 da. So now that's transferring into these kids in a different way. Cause now they growing up, probably seeing their moms get hurt and all that. Oh, I ain't gonna be like her, this, that, and the third. So, like, I rap too. And
okay, you got bars and all that?
I do.
You got bars and all that?
I do.
Oh. So yeah. Oh, you got bars.
Got bars and all that?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I just got bars.
Matter
and
of
all
fact, you're gonna stay because we have a queen segment. And you're here also, as you know, she's here representing As I Plant the Seed, our community partners, moving forward, of course, and they'll also be here signing kids up from SG Charter Schools and other kids from here on out. But Ryan has been doing great work, with me, Chi-Chi, and Bike. Shout out to Bike Like Rex, Jay, Twazy, all the kids. We went over there. Even though everybody has their own, we all have our own relationship with Ryan, but we all went over there as a team. You know what I mean? And when I went in there, I've been in and out of foster homes all my life, and it's like I knew the kids were home. The shoes is off, like my shoes is off, like real shit. They home, and it's a difference. So that's why a block by block, family by family, every event we have, As I Plant the Seed, as our official community partners. And if you want the job, you got it for as host every week, everything. And with a paid job,
give it up.
you have done beautiful. I've been watching the whole time. Don't think that. I've been watching the whole time.
19. And I sound like Cancer, so my birthday now told you.
Yes. So thank you. We're gonna go back, of course. Thank you every first Saturday of the month. Trap Scholars Radio. We're gonna have different special guests. This is the grand opening. The next one will be actually workshops. Actually, kids donate stuff, getting paid just to come here workshop. I mean, it's that simple. Just bring them. We got them. You know what I mean? Even the young adults, bring them. We got them. Also, another community partnership, Labor District Council. Salute the Labor District Council for creating a pre-apprenticeship programs for our young men and women that want to be out there, and that's their craft. Be electric, carpentry, whatever the case may be. They made it so where most of us don't have our stuff right. Point blank. We don't have our license. We don't have don't have our IDs or birth certificates. And that's why a lot of our kids don't get the opportunities as parents as well. Even not to go off topic, but Philadelphia Youth Network. Out of 16,000 jobs, 12,000 go to other kids, Caucasian kids, and things of that sort. You know why? Because only about 4,000 of 1%, 2% of Philadelphia kids have their paperwork right, and parents that actually put forth the effort and go sign that paperwork, and that's real talk. So instead, we're bringing the resources to the hood. If your mom or parents ain't doing what they supposed to be doing, we'll knock on their doors. Do not get them messed up. Shout out to Queen of the Comedy. Our City of Dreams comedy queen. She ain't dressed, but Red Snapper is in the building.
Snapper.
Yes, Snapper.
Snapper.
Yes.
Hey, what's
Yes.
going on?
City of Dreams Queen of Comedy. Coming soon.
Get it.
Coming soon. Salute to our Red Snapper. But the fact is, we have to make sure we get the resources. We can't keep waiting on them. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing here today as adults. Moving forward, we're going to have kids, the Master Charter School kids, and other kids that will be here, working with also UCUS Philly out of his shop. But also we're sponsoring. This is all a joint movement. Everything we're doing, we're creating a whole different atmosphere. I mean, so today is solidified. We're moving forward. We're going to continue to keep moving forward with everything that's going on. We have to be the example, and we need examples like you. You're a queen of substance. You're a queen in the making. Can you please show the rest of them? You know what I mean? That's all we ask. Salute, young queen. Take us out of here. We'll be back on Trap Scholars Radio.
New
Philly. Yo, this for you, Philly. South side, west side, southwest, north, New Philly, back uptown. This for you, God. It was never about the money, then again it was. People lose sight of that once they get a little buzz. Anyway, where the players play and the killers lay. Young buck, get tough, higher than the murder rate. I'ma always keep it 100 like Will Chain. Won't need no more COVID numbers, we need change. Son, I'm the one that's gon' always rap. How did the state property on Fort Master Flex? They say, Philly artists don't work with each other. Out of towners get money, we don't spend with each other. One for your brother, what you want for yourself. This for myself, Philly niggas do it for self. Gun by the penny belt. Headed out, Trenton just to pick up a flag. Knocking OBA, screaming free AR. Life goes fast, and the streets will be right here. Philly verse everybody, put a beat in the air. Sing it to 'em.
We
New Philly.
and we shine wherever we go.
This for you, Philly.
So give it up for my city.
New Philly, y'all.
Stand up, stay on, all you should know.
Hustled all night, track was hard to leave. In love with that white boy like my homegirl Eve. Please believe, my city brilliant seeds. PSK, gangsta rap, school and D. Record labels wanna know who's the next to blow. I know the fake bitches hero that'll rock the road. 215, you know the motto. Keep a high low. $1 million worth of game, next kill on Milo. Hood is like a horror novel. I'm the author, street fighter, B. Hopkins. Keep it going up, keep it up. We really have the power. Moving forward, alone in the leather jacket and the fedora. Finally, the underdogs is out on top. And if they ask about me, put them right up top. He's the QDZ, Batcave, Cosby Cat. Now the street back up the yard and nod your head. Think it through.
We
Philly.
and we shine wherever we go.
Gotta shine wherever we go, yo.
So give it up for my city.
You should give it up for my city.
Stand up, stay on, all you should know.
Brothers being paid, core and big cash. Better flip it with bands because the game goes fast. On the block, got 50s on the way to the stage. One down block with radio dropping on stage. We don't make it much, niggas got it out the mud. Now the jazz got Grammys, we's bagging it up. Paper soldier like Kevin Hart, the last bar. Top shot spitting like G-Ball. You cheat talk, when they heat sparks, start singing like shoot at it. We don't do that, thought you could stop us, but you knew that. And you knew that. City of dreams like Sister Tahleah. But the hot since Ab Bob and Sam, man, what's the Rio? That new Philly, no disrespect to the past. Unify the city, then forever be mad. I see them back. From the time it came from Big Joe Frazier. SC in the Sunday.
Thought it was a dream, and I thought it was a dream. All these nightmares in this city, your best bet is following your dream. Following. I get confused cause they said we come from slaves. I be feeling like a king. I be feeling like a king. I ain't running away from nothing. I'm just chasing my dream. I'm just chasing my It's hard to live right. They did me dead wrong. Nightmares. I gotta be headstrong. Took a look back and all my friends gone. Still got my kids, I hope I live long. Gotta find a way quick. Wasn't on my job, I tried to play sick. All this running the streets, I gotta stay fit. Life is a movie, we ain't reading from the same script. Nobody gon' hold me back, but I mean it this time. First thought I think I need to rewind. And I promise not to leave my own people behind. We all leaving in a box where they keep us in line. This ain't about the lifestyle of the rich and famous. It's about my lifestyle, cause it's getting dangerous. It ain't funny no more, they killing entertainers. How I'm supposed to stay the same, going through these different changes. What goes around comes around is true. You don't change, the people around you do. They say it's love, but that hardly exists. I'm on the grind, you know how many parties I miss? Trying to follow these dreams. They just killed my homie, I can't sleep. I thought it was a dream, and I thought it was a dream. All these nightmares in this city, your best bet is following your dream. Following. I get confused cause they said we come from slaves. I be feeling like a king. I be feeling like a king. I ain't running away from nothing. I'm just chasing my dream. I'm just chasing my
of Trap Scholars
Yes, sir.
Radio at Glockware. Shout out to T-Can and Shad and Glockware, the whole entire Glockware family. We got Queen Yazzie B here on the ones and twos.
It's DJ Queen Yazzie B.
Yes,
There
yes,
you go,
yes.
there
You
you go.
already know. And then you already know we got my guy, Yo Astro. City of Dreams Jersey chapter president.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. AVR Motorsports and so much others.
Yes,
and of
yes,
course,
yes.
we got City of Dreams Youth Ambassador. I am Corey Floca.
Yes, sir. Damn.
Damn.
That's how we do it. That's how we
And
do
then
it.
we got the CEO and founder of UCUS Philly and now Youth UCUS Philly here. Showing,
Nice,
I mean,
nice.
doing something different that other people aren't. I mean, are engaging with the kids differently with the programs, being out here telling what is real, what's out here in the, I mean, what's really going on. What's up, John? What's up, Jade?
What's up?
What's up, UCUS?
Hello. Yeah, my joint off.
It is. All right, and we all, let me fix that, but we also,
I can hear you.
hear it? You hear it?
My
Check,
headphones
check.
off then. Hello. All right.
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
got
turn
it,
my
got
joint
it,
up.
got it.
My headphones.
You turn your headphones up. What you got? Talk.
All right. Hello.
It's louder.
Hello. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nah. I thought it was gonna be more kids and stuff here. That's what I said. I'm more so about like, I teach kids for free. I got a shop, 5108 Market Street. If you bring your kids, if they still in high school, I would teach them for free. But anybody older than that, I'm paying. I'm charging them. I teach sewing lessons and stuff like that. I'm just like, I'm not really, I just know how to sew and everything. I learned how to sew in high school and stuff like that. Y'all learning the same, like I said, I learned that in high school, and then I just transformed what I knew from like construction and stuff like that. And it's all the same stuff.
And what else do you do? Because I know him like as he's one of our community partners.
I do
but
everything.
He does everything. He really does everything.
I went around
He
collecting
does.
trades. That's what I said. It's more so about that. Like, literally, like, and I
Yeah.
believe in
But that's what we
stimulating
need to
youth.
hear about. You know what I mean?
Like, if you come around 5108 Market Street, I'll teach your kids for free. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little rough around that hood. Like, I'm like, yeah, I got people. You good though? If you come around it from me, you good. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's like I can't control everything around it. That's a high traffic area right under the market, right under the L. But I got a store down there now. It's like the Dapper Dan thing. I don't even know what happened to that whole. Like I said, this is a whole lane that's open. That's why I'm trying to spark the youth or whatever with this. It's like back in the day, you used to go to like you used to see on TV. Even when you watch that show Raising Canaan and Unique, he had a shop. Like so I said, I don't see like I don't know where it's at. Like if I want to, the only thing better than designer is custom right now, and I don't get what like having the whole getting clothes custom made and stuff. Like y'all letting Gucci's and all that stuff take from your hood. What's up with that? Yeah, y'all letting these people benefit from your hood. Gucci's and what did I say? Overseas somewhere, they benefiting they people or whatever. Like, see what I'm saying? Put this back in the hood. There's a lot of stuff, yo. Even like little stuff like them little gardens. I don't know why our people don't know how to vegetate. Like we buying our. But why ain't you teaching people? Who is you teaching? That's all you do. I appreciate you. I love you. That's what I'm saying. Everybody. That's what I'm saying.
No, Queen Yazzie B is definitely in the mix.
If y'all come around, that's what I said. Everybody that's sitting in my circle around me on 51st, if y'all know something, I'm asking you why you not like I don't sit around like that's what I said. I don't do a lot of that. Like I'm more about progress. I'm not about talking and none of that. Let's get business. That's what I said. I do everything. If I can, we'll sit there and learn it together. If y'all want to do some business, let's sit down. Let's talk. If I can't do it, I'll put you with somebody. I'm not going to charge you and try to backbite you and say, oh yeah, I need mine because like I said, but like.
All right, so look,
that's what's destroying our community, man. Y'all leaving our kids astray. Our old heads left us astray, man. That shit's crazy.
I definitely want to support that, and you're right. Like people buy the Gucci, the Versace's, and things like that. The only problem with our culture, we're very influential. So right now, what's winning in influence is the higher brands, because like, oh, he got money. Because if I make something that's $300 like Gucci,
like I was my shit right back in my literally, I'm
you're
just
one
happy having
person.
My store. I know, but why I don't get it? Y'all brainwashed. Like it's crazy. Like my morals and everything different. I see the whole world. Trust me. Like I don't know if y'all
So
I don't believe in a God and none of that shit. Like I'm telling you, I'm really
gotta see what you're doing. But you got to shoulder more than.
I am. That's what I'm telling y'all.
You starting with the kids is a good start.
Why would I start with adults? Adults is already done. We done. That's what I said.
If
y'all know something seriously, you know something, showing these kids.
You have to get both. Sometimes you
guys, that's what it is. Talk real.
Wait, pause.
We need to stop these fluff stories.
Man,
you gotta support the adults too, because some of them is you gotta shoulder them, not support. You gotta shoulder them.
Adults, bro. The kids
lost,
is the future.
But they don't live with you. The kids don't live with you. So when you're doing the kids, that can be redone.
Well, we have to attack our communities in all different types of ways. Just which way you getting at it. Because every little different step, every angle, every family.
You see kids walking up and down the street doing crazy
That's a good question.
Bring them in. Yo, I literally pull kids off the street. Yo, this whole summer, I lost money teaching kids, letting them make money in my shop. Like, yo, here, y'all go in there. I sat out front. I got a studio next door to my joint.
Right.
I got my man in the studio doing the same exact thing.
You're giving out blessings.
Yo, my whole community, I'm telling you, 51st and Market, they love
Yeah,
me.
no, the community around 51st Street.
All them niggas.
From him,
Come out
introduced
there.
me.
Like, it's different around there,
Even though I
right?
grew up across the street with my godparents, Neat and Sunny. But years ago, so for me to circle back and the community partners, even him, everything he's helping City of Dreams with, real talk. Even getting us on our. I mean, ask you, I was telling you, like how many times we done gave away the banners and other stuff that need to get done. I mean, he's really helping us and helping get everything back in order and helping the whole team. Because you know why? It's helping the youth. It's helping the adults. It's helping everybody that we touch.
Yeah.
And that's what counts. Everybody don't do the
that's
same
what
thing.
They don't.
Everybody don't do the same thing.
And everything. That's just like my own. I got my
Yeah,
store
they
myself.
damn
I had
sure
a partner.
do.
My partner died like 6 months ago. My partner died or whatever. Like, so I've been carrying
RIP.
everything to myself. Like, I got my own bag. I don't need. That's what I said. I lost money teaching kids. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do that. You got to spark it. Spark the next generation. Y'all sparking them to kill each other and shit like that, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I
But
said
if
it,
he
I
goes
said
home,
I live in it. No, right under there's always something going. Yo, literally, it's always
Always.
something going on under that L, bro. It's like it's live. Yo, you can
Yeah,
stop.
fact.
Like it's fun. It's I don't know. Man,
Nah,
shit
right.
crazy.
I see what
It's
you're doing.
different.
It's active.
You like it's, but it's not because you have options. You have a better light that you can
Yo,
shine
that's-
on that situation. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
say that for everybody because I was one of those little kids. I was out there when I was 13.
I was too.
I know you. I know you was
That's
talking
why
about
my story
Astro.
different.
I
Nobody
was talking
can't
about
tell
Astro.
me nothing.
Yeah, no, that's what
My
I'm talking about.
story
Astro.
different from
And
everybody.
no, everybody's
That's
is,
it.
but
Right.
Astro, but like you from over there and everything that we really want. Like
Listen,
we
listen.
Like, you can't-
Wait, hold up. Don't get it twisted. 'cause
Don't
I-
support me. Support the kids, bro. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
about to
I'm
say, yeah,
good.
don't
I
get it
swear I'm
twisted.
good, bro. I play with this shit, bro. Just like I'm telling you, I'm good. Support. Go grab some youngins. Teach them how to play football correctly. Not even know past football, basketball, and all that. Cooking. It's so many different
Right.
stuff out here. It's so many
Right.
lanes open. Open up a lane. Bust a lane open. Figure it out, dog. That's how I said. Literally,
Right.
figure it out. Bring the kids together. That's because look for us. The now is now. We partying now. This is now. We go to the club. We have fun. We enjoying ourselves now. They ain't make it where they could get a chance to do that. See what I'm saying? If you could throw 1,000 in the club,
We
throw
did that.
1,000 in the
They're not
streets.
doing that
I'm
now. They're not
Yo, you
doing
can
that
throw
now.
1,000 in the club, throw 1,000 in the street. Seriously.
We did that.
See?
Me and Aunt Brown, we kind of do the same thing for because, like, even though people might think it's like we're untouchable or unreachable or something like that, we take people that we literally meet one day or a bunch of people, and we actually bring them up, pick them up, take them here. Yo,
That
this how
young
you
boy in
do
the
this.
purple, he's going to be a star. Throw the
Zay
city
Money.
behind him.
Yep.
He's going to be a
That's
star.
why he's our youth
I
ambassador.
even see, he got a
official
little
youth
video.
ambassador.
So, yeah, throw the city behind him. Seriously. Throw
Zay
the city
Money,
behind
but the
him. He'll
whole
be a star.
family. But you see why?
But
You-
coaching.
You
Yo,
don't
teach
understand
him
what
like bank
Zay Money
accounts.
got
Coaching.
behind him. Those are his brothers, his sisters, and his father, his mother. It's a
That's
whole
what I'm saying.
family.
That's
and
the
that's what it
key.
say if you had
That's
that,
the
I had that,
key.
whoever had that, just in general. Imagine where we could have gone if we had the same support system.
Right.
It can be done. We are the example because we are the culture.
And
we're taking this shit, taking it back. But with that being said,
I
and
think
Brown,
that's-
Man, yo,
hey,
you don't
bro.
even buy
buying
that
it.
shit. You can make the money in the community and leave. See what I'm saying? Shit like that. And go build a
can.
community somewhere and all that. Like, see what I'm saying? It's just, I rent my store. Yo, the same money. Yo, I rent my store. See what I'm saying? I did that just for like, see what I'm saying? I was doing it out the crib. Like, yo, no, man, like, I don't like people coming to my crib, stuff like that and stuff. Yo, like, I literally do everything. Like, now I got to focus on clothes because I got the little store now and everything. When we coming up there, we mainly chilling. I might get, like, people coming every once in a while and stuff like that. But, like, I got, like, my bag. Like, I got, they're doing, like, you can get a store. Stores is easy.
Right.
They're around. If you got to rent it, you got to rent it. I don't like owning, like, your
It's
cousin
different
shit.
ways.
Like I said, that block is hot. Certain stuff happens and everything goes slow around there. Nobody's around there. See what I'm saying? Now you got to pick. Even if you run in a business outside your crib or whatever, that's what you don't even need a store. Just do something. It's
But
money
look,
out here.
So what I'm saying, and shaking hands with
Strategically,
you're
they
saying,
don't have funding for him anymore. Strategically.
Right.
That's it.
So
Funding, yo,
listen.
how y'all not got funding? Yo, y'all got funding to go buy clothes. To buy, y'all got $500 and tell me y'all ain't got funding.
I'm talking about
yes,
I'm talking
those
about the
are
Big
all
Brother
different parts.
programs.
So for
That's
you,
what the question was.
that's what I'm saying. Like for your
How y'all not
passion.
that literate? How is people not that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm confused about. I argue, I debate, and everything. Yo, I don't get how people not that
Right.
literate. That's 1 + 1 = 2. That's 1 + 1 = 2.
Right. You gotta
But
get
not for
groomed. You gotta
everybody.
get groomed into that.
Not for everybody.
Yeah, you gotta get groomed
I
into
can't
that.
put, no, I ain't gonna lie. I was in Delaware County. I went to Penwood. I went to
All right,
Penwood
look.
Academy Park. Academy Park was just on the news the other day.
Right.
I went to school
Look,
out there.
let me-
I just know how to collect
let me-
trade. I just went collecting trades.
Right. Now look, those are things that need to be taught too. So like, all right, so I got a storefront
I
too in
wasn't
Jersey.
taught. I was on my own, bro.
Right, but I know, but your story might be better than somebody else's, harder than somebody else's. But right now, I'm trying to
No,
help
I ain't-
you help
I
other
know people that got
people
it bad.
the same matter. All right, so in Jersey, I got the same format. Storefront, we got the studio up top. You know what I'm saying? Backyard, we do a little shindigs and all of that. So right now, what we're doing is we're going to the actual schools and we're giving back to the fathers. So when when they drop the kids off to our establishment to be taught, we talking to the fathers. Hey, what disconnect do you have? Oh, my baby mom be doing this, or my husband might be doing this. We're like, all right, we have people now to put in place. Look, we got classes. While your son is here doing this, you can either take this or do another day to make sure that the son retains what we give him, the knowledge we give him. Because when you go home, it might be something different. Oh, you was listening to so and so. That ain't about nothing. You can't get your own store. You can't do this. You don't know what they might be saying. So we do have to educate the household. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even saying I'm winning, but I feel like I am. That's what I'm saying.
No,
like,
you are
winning.
winning. You are
is-
winning.
I ain't-
You are winning.
is
Definitely
different.
winning.
It's not winning to me. It's not moving out the hood or none of that. And winning to me is not having that
here.
big ass house with more rooms than you only sleeping in one of them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's a good life and everything. Like I ain't. But like I'm cool with every day the way I waking up, going out to the hood. Like I said, I love my hood. I'm cool going out to my block. Like they love me
But you're
around there, and I
supposed
love
to be able to
them.
love your community and your hood,
that's
your
what I
neighborhood.
said.
But you're also supposed to be able to come outside on your corner, on your block, and you can't do that.
yeah.
Our elders are
It's a
stuck in the
little limited
house.
sometimes.
With that being said, I want to also officially introduce everybody know who he is. Mr. Abraham, Mr. April. You know what I mean?
All right.
Mr.
Brother
Abraham
Ant Dog,
Entertainment.
you
You
know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
I
Salute,
mean?
salute.
He's hit the streets with me. You know what I mean? Taught me more than a few things. More than a few things. Mr. Abraham, what's good? What you
What's
got
up?
going on?
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
Yeah,
bro?
thank y'all for having me. Big shout out to City of Dreams. Shout out to everybody up here, especially my guy Corey Floca.
My guy, what's up, bro?
Being inspired so many young people, but people gotta realize how powerful the dance culture is. It directly hits the at-risk youth, so we can use this to provide them with the right resources, or like give them openness that they probably wasn't used to by just using entertainment. That's the goal here, and you really inspired a lot of. Like I seen the impact from when me and all my homies was kids. Like
Appreciate you,
every
bro.
day, the whole generation at the school go watch his videos, and now you're doing this work far as getting the resources to open the doors for them.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro,
man.
for real.
Man, everybody doing the youth work, like bro said, like just get out there and help the young boys. I don't be waiting for research. I don't wait for politicians to get none of that. I go out there, rather it's feed them, rather it's give them some game or something like that. And we all gotta do that as a community, do it together.
1000%.
For sure, for sure, for sure. And tell them a little bit about your background, Ant. You know what I mean? Because when I do repost this, when I do do it again, I want to know clearly. You know what I mean? Because you've been doing this since you were young. You know what I mean? Since you were young, you actually had a heart. You had a conscience. You had, you know what I mean? You had your own creative style. You had your own ambition and drive. How do we help push other young people to start out like how you did?
Well, setting the example, like the youth, they get inspired when they see you just doing without thinking. And you passionate, you believe in something. You know, like who said, for example, who said, you can't just dance and impact hundreds of thousands of kids, probably millions if you really add up the numbers from when you first started.
Yeah.
You just do it. You go. Now they inspire and they want to do exactly what you do. But it's about what you do outside of just with your art or with your creativity. You turn it to a business. You turn it to a curriculum, or you get what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to get them to think outside the box. Like they see me on TikTok or whatever, probably see me on a consistent basis collaborating with the influencers, people like Corey Flock and the more. But my message behind that was, are y'all gonna keep seeing me now? Let me introduce my mentor program, which is the A-Bro experience.
Shout out to A-Bro.
Keep seeing it. So now I'm helping brand young artists, giving them like that same feel, like if they were signed to a label, but you don't gotta sign no crazy contract with me, like just a 6-month program, but you get groomed.
Yeah.
And now I'm able to inspire other young people to do that. I get a lot of DMs about inspiration from these young boys now. So it's like I see the impact, and I need more help than ever. Like for real, it takes a village, it takes a community. And I'm always keep pushing that too. So any way I could assist anybody in here, I'm available.
And I feel like that's fire too because of you know, from the, we're not a, we do stuff in the generation. We try to help the new generation and all that, but we come from like a different generation. So, like, I feel like what motivated you to like not come back, but try to like lock in with the new generation and like put them in the right way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't listen to certain people that's in our generation because they feel like, are we older? You know what I'm saying? They did what they did. They legends, whatever. But like you actually getting people to like really listen, follow, and like if I come here, I need y'all to come here and do this, and like you really teaching them.
So like it's just I was just always working. I mean, rather it was I was always working. But what brought me back to the culture was a big shout out to the Philly Goats because
Shout out to my
they
young
made
boys.
me dance again. Like I'm like I used to dance, and then they just like just being around them. You know what I mean, and getting inspired. But I was just seeing the impact. I always watched and knew the impact, but I'm like, yo, this is a strong culture. Why not use this to introduce all this programming that everybody got? Because it's a lot of resources in Philly. The youth at large just don't know that they're there, and their parents don't know they're there. And also the city leaders is not creative on how to distribute that information that they are there. So I don't know, man. I'm just keep working and man,
That's fire, bro.
yeah, like
But that's why it's important, and even with our upcoming shows. Right now it's just everybody showing Philly love. Everybody's coming together today to show what we're gonna do, what we're gonna help push and promote, and resources we're gonna distribute moving forward in the community. So today, I thank everyone for coming. I thank everyone for being here. I want him to introduce himself. He's been here all day long. I want him to introduce himself. I wanted to thank everyone, because today was a day of leadership, of us coming together and really uniting. It's community over competition. So many people are in competition with another instead of everybody just accepting everyone for who they are, what they do, what they have to offer, and what their dreams to aspire someone else is. Accept that's who they are. What do you need help with? You know what I mean? Might not be your thing, might not be my thing. And everybody knows the whole section of Philadelphia. I'm not touching. I'm not even going up there. I don't even want to breathe in the same air. But that's not the point. That people accept it like, okay. So it's all of us uniting. We all have to come have a different voice to change. Everybody, there's somebody in the community that can relate to you, but don't relate to you. Relate to you, but don't relate to you. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So one way or another, even if you don't have a program or the money, you got a voice. There's a program somewhere in the streets, and that's why we're moving forward. The Block by Blocks, Family by Family, and moving forward with our new staff. Shout out to B Rose, shout out Queen. Even though there's been a lot of us, we've evolved to who we are. And it's nonstop. It's nonstop. So it's all the events and how we are changing the hip hop culture with the resources, with like really trying to get through. And now we have the opportunities to have those concerts, to have whatever you guys come up with, festivities and festivals and we're having very TBZ Christmas. We're having sponsor Real Squad. There's all those times we can touch people. And that's what we're doing out here. So I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all. I want you to introduce yourself before our queens of City of Dreams and our jewels.
So my name Derek Hamill, aka D1, aka DJ D1. I'm
Okay.
the vice president of Shadow Tracks Media Arts. We a nonprofit that been out since 2007. I'm 17, so that's like it started with my parents, DJ Lady J, she outside, and DJ Smooth Ride. So we basically do everything with kids, like starting with me and my brothers, my little brother right here.
I'm sorry, this is Shadow Tracks family I was talking about. How can you fail when you have a support system? Do you understand it? They all got their pitch deck. They all on time. They all do something. One does this, one does that, one does everything. You know what I mean? So that's what you cannot fail with
Jackson
a support
5,
system like that.
So yeah,
you know what I mean?
I got you. We all do everything in music. Like I play the guitar, I drum, I DJ. I've been DJ for like a good 8 months now. I've been doing a couple things. My brother right here, he really musically inclined. He played the piano, saxophone, drums, everything. He do everything. But being in the area where like we live in North, so like it's a lot of violence everywhere. It's like that, and the music and hip hop helps us stay out of the streets and keep a open mind to like being positive. My parents, they push us to do good in school to keep our grades straight because education is power, and if you get the knowledge, you can do anything you want. So I got friends that do music, and I help try to push my friends down the right path, based off of like the stuff that I see in the city, like a lot of things going on in the city that a lot of people don't really know about, like behind closed doors, and a lot of people like y'all see the gun violence, y'all see people getting killed every day. I know people that done got shot, stabbed, everything. Like I know like my friends, their brothers, sisters, everybody getting killed, and I feel like as a community, music just brings everybody together, and that's the way to keep us going and keep us empowered. But besides that, like we do everything. We do. I know how to do moon bounces. I know how to do I know how to do a lot of stuff that people my age don't really know how to do. And like I feel like that,
because they have outstanding parents. Ones
Yeah,
I wish I
parents, for
had.
sure.
Shoot, but seriously, they're. I mean, but they're. You see, this is what we all just can achieve, no matter what it is. But I know if also DJ Lady J, shout out. That's my queen. She be up nights, first thing, check on me in the morning, like queen, go to sleep, whatever, because she knows I'm out here rocking. That's a real friend. That's a real somebody that inspires you and is there. And hold up, I gotta stop real quick. Miss Darlene, come on over here. I keep messing up. Mrs. Darlene, I'm sorry, I got to. I need my jewels too. Now, everyone, this is Miss Darlene Robinson. She's Uptown's finest,
Miss Darlene.
Germantown. Everyone knows her from anywhere from the WCP across city and statewide. Everyone knows who Miss Darlene is. She's my mentor. Oh man, I still need to put my feet up. Say, I still need. Right, you still you was inside. Y'all, look, I was just talking about you, but I still need to put my feet up. But I also need women. Excuse me. I'll still have women. Yeah, mommy had to come out real quick. Okay, that's a real mommy joint. But real talk. Women like this is I need to be inspired from. She knows what it is. She knows the difference between the generations and generations and generations. I'm sure you've seen the gap of generations when the drugs and everything, and now the cycle is getting worse and worse, 100 times faster. When all the little girls getting touched now more half the little boys are getting touched now. All those things, the things that all these kids go through, being hungry out there, homeless. Things look right at home, but they not. Mom's selling the food stamps. Kids got to be out there. You know what I mean? And somebody else just put another bug in my ear and woke me up to something they said to me that sparked me, and I was floored. But it's reality. 'Cause I've heard it before about how the mothers like, yeah, to their sons. Yeah, my son F you up. My son gonna do this. My son gonna shoot you. Better not say nothing to me. Be drunk at bars. I'm gonna call my son around here. Get your son in some nonsense. Damn, that's reality. It's real crap. It's real crap. But I was dumbfounded. So, I was dumbfounded by it. But, that's why we have to create excellence. We have to recreate it and we have to take it on ourselves. It's not about, okay, they mom ain't doing nothing. Let us know. We go knock on doors, read the paper signs, figure out one way we can finagle to make sure they get to those programs. There's so many different ways we can reach each other. So, Queen, Miss Darlene, thank you.
Give it up.
With that being said, you can take us up out of here.
Ooh, challenge.
Right on the spot.
Challenge. Take us out of here for commercial then.
Challenge.
Uh-oh. You heard your mama, make her proud. See, this is what it's about.
There you go. You're getting comfortable. You're getting comfortable. I see the confidence in there.
You know what I mean? Pass the baton. See, we got to pass the baton, and that's what it's about. Uh-oh.
These niggas acting like I ain't really like that for real though. What?
Uh-oh.
You know what I want? I want the beat to drop in, right?
Let me talk my shit real quick. What this all say? Party, get it shaking, rockin', we be them niggas. Me and Floca, we like the brothers. Walk step, kick the door for them figures. You cannot hang, you is not off a million. I know a chore gon' shake it like shake. Cook a nigga, then you feel like a king. You better stop, shut up, and just wait. At the top, make them niggas be fake. Funny, not trying to talk with this, you don't know Sonny. Ran in the young, too hard to make it sunny. But don't got no place for you niggas and dummies. I want my girl to be walking all by me. Try to block my shine, but you can't take it from me. I'm out of line, gotta play this shit sticky like honey. All I talk, rap it up, is money.
Give me this shit, no caps, let's go. Hold up, wait, let me jump in the hole. Pick it up, wait, let me switch the flow. Like, damn, just bounce in the top, house it right here, ODD, wait. Shorty, let me, she calling me baby. No controller, you never compare me. Up in the back, on the wheel, like a little bit, just bounce, just get it. Check that shit like, oh, let's get it. Up to the